the ground as they come through the banner. Redemption will be high on their list, but really the first year as a new entity.
Well, they know how to do it. Well, they know how to do it, Eastie, from last year, you know, so...
The banner they come. Both sides, 6 changes from the sides that took in to toss the coin. Tossed by one of our sponsors, very pretty one of that, Emma Keeley, MP, our member for Lowen. Up it goes.
Wasn't the greatest spinning.
The toss has been won by Coleman Shack, and he will kick with the breeze to the Horsham end of the ground. So first blood to the Thunder. It is fairly breezy out there. Eastie's got the microphone, so he might be able to spit out the national anthem for all us listeners to hear it.
No, I'm fine. I'm getting well looked after here.
Big forward again. I'm not sure what Neil is speaking about down there. Probably.
Chicken.
I can hear it. I can't say.
So
Darryl?
One of the netballers is coming out. Netballer, I'm not sure if she's going to sing the national anthem.
Yeah, she's going to sing the national anthem.
I'm not sure. Is he a good Horsham man who's building out the tune?
Yeah, no, I can hear it. I can hear it. Very good. I think, Cougs, you're on the money. Jack Ganley is losing his hair, let me tell you. Where are we?
Luxon
to Mills.
Smith to Ganley.
Yeah,
We're underway.
I think Mills, yeah, I don't know about
Colin
that.
Cassidy and Darryl Eastwood bringing you Wimmera Grand Final action. Lloyd, first hands on the footy, gets a little kick, didn't travel any distance. Up in the air, back down to Fisher, he's tackled, and still in the centre circle. We'll have another ball up.
I think too.
Straight in there very quickly.
I think Mills will be 2.
Here it goes again,
What's
comes down,
Cluxton?
trying to tunnel ball it out. Very
Too
high
high.
tackle. Will take a free kick. Will be Bates. He turns, will want to get on his left foot. Singles up the top side, off he goes now, and then goes down the middle, and oh, that's 50. 50 every day of the week against Ganley. He came in late on Lord Nelson and just give him one across the back of the head. And that will take him well down past the centre of the ground. Called the play on, so he goes long, loaded double back. This might bounce through. Bounces high, and getting back there. Toner didn't bounce the right way.
Fantastic kick.
It just bounced up rather than taking on, and straight through for a behind.
Very smart play there from Lord Nelson.
And what a start that would have been in the first minute. So a rush behind. Bring it in from fullback, not sure where to go. Now brings it up the commentary side of the ground where the shows the pictures are, and Sunglasses Oakley spears it in, getting back in the way was Toner, taking the ground, got a handball away. Now they can work it out. Summers, good work by Oakley to push back in the hole, taking the ground up by comes in and get it, and she is down behind. He copped the heavy one last week, and he's copped one early on again today.
Good work twice there by young Oakley. Very good play.
Yep.
We wait for it, and there it goes. Ruckman competes. Shack tries to get through. All called for a throw. And the big fella in Lindsay will take the free kick. So Lindsay off half back. And the big side just goes short to Williamson. Oakley trying to get to him. Now Williamson's going to transfer it into the
He'll have for kick, Eastie.
dangerous kick, but a good
Beautiful
one.
kick.
Jennings takes it, handballs off to Toner, the Flint Toner who runs past, spears a low ball towards half forward. Ganley, Mills had it, dropped it now, picks it up, swings it back to the top of the square. Hazlitt comes to ground. Oh, beautifully rode by Robbins. His kick smothered, so he's got to go back
well
again.
done, Batchelor.
Great grab by Batchelor. He wrapped it up. Umpire letting it go, and a little kick that'll go out on the full, will it? No.
Yep.
And the
Yep.
umpire's saying it is.
Two smothers from Bachelor Eastie.
Fantastic.
Absolutely
if Ararat
fantastic.
goal out of this
Yep.
foray forward, that's Bachelor.
Absolutely.
Benny Taylor to take it.
Yep, no, fantastic. Yep, so Benny Taylor to line up for their first score. The Thunder have kicked the first
Loose
point.
check in
Just
there.
goes in short, didn't hit the target though. Umpire called it play on, and we're going to have the ball up. And he wasn't happy, was Ryan Bates either, was not happy. Probably should have had a shot, could have kicked around the body there, Eastie. Ball's thrown back up again, down the ball goes, coming through there. As Bachelor, hit by Sam White, tackled hard as you'd get, and the umpire's going to ball up. She's fierce. And I'll tell you what, no holds barred here, Eastie. Ball thrown back up again. Mills didn't get it tapped down. Delahunty does, coming out. Robertson slips now, picks it up. Got a little right foot kick. Smith couldn't take the ball. Bachelor's in there again, goes to ground. Another ball up about 15 metres out, directly in front.
Bachelor's doing everything for
Absolutely, absolutely. At the 3.5 minute mark of this first quarter, up they go again. Ball's up. Delahunty over the top, gets it out to Fisher. Fisher kicks it long out the other side of the wing. 1 on 3, coming in is young Toner. Couldn't get the ball, then lost it. Got to be more. Just go there, pick the ball up. Then they come back in, thrown to the ground there with Sangster, and umpire says comes in and says we'll have another ball up.
Good work by Lowe, and here's 1 on 3 outnumbered, then Sangster on the ground. Garvey, Taylor it comes to.
Good
Toner
hands.
to Williamson by hand. Then tries to do too much, taking the ground, gets a handball away out towards Summers. He handballs in a hurry to Taylor. Hot in the kitchen at the moment, a throw.
Oh, yeah.
Good work by Sangster.
Good tackling.
They've got Delahunty down 4 deep. He's got a mix match if they can go. He doesn't. He doesn't, and then he just goes short.
Got to go now.
Delahunty has still got the mismatch. He goes to Lowe. Lowe on the lead.
Good lead, good
Great
kick.
mark.
Great kick she is.
Great kick, beautifully. But she's had Delahunty on Shea.
On Shea, yeah.
And just didn't have the legs to go long. Now this is a big kick for Lowe and a big kick for the Thunder because they're kicking with the breeze. We've travelled nearly 5 minutes. They would love to get one on the board. Left hand post and bring it back in, Eastie.
Yeah, not too far left, but just probably left to centre. That breeze will take it straight through if he kicks it nicely. And he is a beautiful kick of the footy.
So Lowe to come in for the first of the grand final. Sits it, not going to make the distance. Delahunty in the square, no, just gets over his head and through for behind. So poor kick from full forward, you would think. So they go to 2 behinds. We've got 5 minutes in this first quarter.
You've got to make hay while the sun shines, don't you?
You do.
Where to go, so they bring it up, all bounce and come straight up. The guts they do.
Here we go, got a man on here.
Summers and Taylor, Benny Taylor takes it. And there he turns, where to go, handball off, they want to run the ball through Spalding, goes low, Mills up and down.
He's hurt himself a bit.
Bit sore getting up, hopefully back in Shears, he's copped another one, could have got a free kick for being in the back. Sangster roves it to Lloyd, he's got to go, he's run down, and umpire says you didn't get rid of it.
We've got seen some good tackling, Eastie. She's fierce in the kitchen, comes out the Shea, didn't hit the target, then goes to the ground, dropping the ball, and by Sangster. Pushes his man, now comes out about 70 metres out, got players on, dummies around his opponent, then goes in again to Lowe, didn't hit the target, and the ball's just going to beat him over the boundary line. So at the 6 minute mark of this first quarter, the Thunder are 2 behinds, Ararat get the score. We'll have a ball in about 20 metres around from the Thunder's point post. The 2 ruckmans set themselves again. Lindsay's in there. Delahunty and Lindsay. Delahunty gets front spot, then tries to kick the ball out of the mid-air. Goes to Low. 2 strong around the corner. Pulled off the ball though. The ball goes to the left. Sling tackle, so it's a free kick. I don't know about that. I just thought it was a tackle in the contest.
Low getting up though.
Yeah, I just thought. I don't know. How else are you going to tackle him though? He put it. He made him miss-kick it really easy. Yeah. So how else do you tackle him? I don't agree with that. And I might be wrong, but I just don't agree with it. But anyway, Lowe's going to go back, and he'll have his second shot for their first goal of the game. And look, he should kick this 20 metres out, directly in front, and should put their first goal on the board. So Lowe comes in, kicks from 20, kicks and puts the first goal on the board for the Thunder. So they go to 1 goal 2-8 Ararat yet the score, trouble the scoreboard. But I will say, Easty, yeah, I just don't know about that. I just thought it was, yeah.
I'm the same.
I just don't know.
I just thought he was sort of dragged around by
Yep.
the jumper and
Yep.
thrown down. But I guess the rules are the rules,
And-
we're probably a bit old-fashioned.
And all we want-
head on the ground, you're in
Yeah,
trouble.
but all we want though is let them be consistent.
Yeah.
If it happens the other end, let's pay it.
Yeah.
You know, let's be consistent,
Back in the middle.
and that's fair too.
I need to start kicking with the breeze.
Good start from both sides though. They're having it. It's fierce at the ball.
Got to kick straight. They didn't last year. Make it while it's there. Down. Delahunty tries to go off the ground. Well, that was almost a throw out. Again, taking the ground, trying to work it out. Ganley came through. Off the ground goes Delahunty inside 50. Sangster had a bit of it early.
Shay's quick, isn't he? Oh, you got to pick it up, son, though.
Fisher swooping on him. Oh, just gets around 3 of them. Then has a bounce and then says, "I'll just run away and go up the middle to
Good
Lindsay."
play, Shay.
To Lindsay at half back.
He's quick, Easty.
Wants to go. Oh, Ruckman tries to do too much, but gets it to Spalding. Spalding, this is Luke, goes out wide to Mills, his real first possession.
That's what we say about their kicking ability.
Williamson forward, goes towards him. Sam White cuts that off, attacks it beautifully, picked it up, got a quick handball to McSwain, he couldn't take it. The Rat swoop. In there is Lord Nelson, he's drilled to the ground. Umpire says, "Give it to me." And you've got that match-up by the look of it. When Williamson goes forward, Sam White goes to him.
Yep, absolutely, and that's what I do. Yep,
So
absolutely.
we wait again. In here it goes. Mills and Delahunty. Delahunty wins it easy. Quick kick by Stewart. Comes down towards Lou White. He couldn't take it. Quick kick forward into open space. Summers. Williamson comes to it. He's not gone beautifully done to Summers. He turns his opponent inside out and then no left foot.
And
He
you know
puts
what, he
it
was
out
out
on
of
the full.
bounds before he kicked
Yep.
it.
No,
The
it's
umpires
coming
bring
back.
it back.
It's
No,
coming
he's
back
coming
for a
back.
throw
Good,
in.
good call by the boundary.
The little ump's got to call it back now.
He
Yep,
is.
And he's
yep.
doing a good
No, he
job.
is. Yep, absolutely.
Well done.
Yep, absolutely by
umpiring.
the boundary umpire.
Yep.
It'll be a throw in, surely.
Well, he's called it out of bounds before he
Yep,
kicked it.
no, it's got to be thrown in. Yep, and
Well
which it is.
umpired.
Yeah, it is. Very good.
Yep.
Yep. And that's good to see a young bloke stick to his
Give him
guns,
my work,
and
you
that's
can
the
get a bit
right.
overawed right in front of that big
and that's
crowd.
the right rule too.
Yes.
So Lindsay and Delahunty to do the ruck
Stewart's
work.
going to Ganley.
So they do the ruck work. Ball's thrown in, high throw in. Delahunty's in front, probably winning that contest at the minute, gets the fist down. Shaq's in there hard, just bumped his opponent over and made him earn it. And that was Matthew Spalding, but he was hard at it, Shaq. And that's what you want to see in the grand final, Easty.
Yep.
1-2-8, yet the score, Ararat. They need to put a score on the board. Thrown back in again. Lindsay said, takes it out of the ruck, comes back to Toner, picks it back up to handball to Lindsay. Lindsay on the left foot. This is going to be outmarked. Couldn't take it, was Oakley, the sunglasses. Had it, lost it, now over the top to McSwain. He's tackled to the ground. Is that holding the ball? No, it's not. Umpire says, give it to me. And we'll have a ball up 60 metres out from Ararat's goal. 1-2-8, Ararat yet to score. Ball's thrown back up again. Lindsay and Delahunty. Lindsay gets front position, down. Ganley couldn't. Comes back out to Robertson. He'll hit a target here. Can't. Hazlitt's there. Taps it to himself. On there's Lou White. Then comes back to Smith. Smith inside. Grubber old kick. Goes to McSwain. He's tackled again. Gets a handball out. Schumann's in there. Had it, lost it. Then dived on it. Umpire's going to blow the whistle and say, give it to me, and we'll have another ball up at the 11-minute mark of the first quarter.
It's 1-2-8, yet to score Ararat. Ararat been inside forward 50 a couple of times. In the air it goes. Delahunty, Lindsay will call that a lot today. Flicked over the top. Here comes Griffin. He goes long. White in front of Williamson. Oh, picks it up again. Then gets through, goes to ground. Got a handball all the way out towards Tobias Fisher. It goes over the line and out of bounds.
Good work by Tom Mills there, Easty.
Yeah, probably a little bit unlucky there for Sam White not to receive.
Yeah, probably was, but it was good work though.
Showed good below his knees,
Yeah,
Sam White on
he's
the attack
excellent.
on the footy. So bound round
he's a Premier
player
player.
to put it back in. Again, Delahunty. Mills tried to take it out of the ruck. Down the ground it goes. Bit of tunnel ball. Trying to get through. Taken. Thrown to ground was Coleman Shack. And the umpire comes in and says, I'll have it. Oh, about 30 metres out from goal. The Thunder kicking with the breeze. I'd like another couple. Ganley bobbles around. Shack gets it on his foot. Out wide, Garvey. Taylor. Taylor got a big fist in. The Rats have got numbers at the ground. comes back, Shea's been good, handball over the top, walked it over the line, the umpire says, give it to me.
Easty, Ararat would like to get a score on the board though. They need to get a score on the board.
Just to settle.
No, absolutely. Whether it's a point or not, they just need to get a score on the board.
Right underneath the scoreboard, in it comes again. Delahunty in front, comes down over the top. Griffin takes it, runs around on his left foot, goes across ground. Oakley could have held it, but been followed up well. Got a handball to Sam White, streams down to Clark. Clark can run onto it, he's got low over the top. Beautifully done, but got too much on it. Shea has been superb back there, and he's happy just to let it run over the line. Just a couple of skill errors, Easty, couple of marks that Oakley's dropped. He's had plenty of it, but just hasn't held on to it.
Been good. That was under a fair bit of pressure, but they're the marks you've got to take because that would have catapulted them deep into attack.
Easty, is there a cap on the interchange? Because I tell you what, mate, they are interchanging fiercely here. They're coming on and off.
Shallow throw in, it was high toner, Delahunty, Griffin, handball over the top. Taken by Robinson, spears at the Hazlitt. It just seems the Rats have got more numbers around the stoppages. Brings it into half back. Not a good kick to Bates, but he can go wider by hand. Goes out to Corey Taylor, to Van Opstal. Will it sit for him? He just in front of the line. Batchelor's gone down behind the play. I think it was Oakley that's got him. Hazlitt comes in to remonstrate. Comes back to Garvey though. The footy Rats dropping the ball, and will go against Garvey.
We've seen some great tackling, boys. Great tackling. Got out here. Spalding's out. Summers is out here on his own.
He's holding onto the footy. Then low towards half forward. Beautiful kick. Mills on a hard lead. Took it above his head. He's going to go to Ganley in the pocket. Low Ganley on the lead. Oh, great mark by Ganley. Ganley at 50 will take it.
Right on the 50 metre mark. As I said, Easty, they need a score on the board. But Ganley, I don't know, just into that breeze. I don't think he'll get the distance.
Too far cover into the breeze.
Absolutely he is. Williamson's leading, pushing. Lou White, then Scrubbery old kick into the forward line. They come out. Billy Lloyd picked it up, kicked it off his knee. They win the ball back. Ararat over the top again. Around the body there was Van Opstal. Into the forward line. Garvey comes out and takes the mark and relief. Gets a handball to White over the top. This is Shear as it ducks around. That's holding the ball. It is good tackling by that man, and that was taken there by Matthew Spalding. So he's just on 50 metre mark, probably a little bit too far out. So they'll try to open that forward line. They lead. Comes in now. Reckons he can kick. Goes short to the leading player. Goes in. Can't take the mark. That was Mills. Off hands again. Ball runs over near the boundary line. Garvey sees the ball over the boundary line, and we'll have another throw in about 10 metres out.
I'll tell you what has happened is the Thunder are putting that much pressure on Ararat. They are not as clean as they used to be.
They aren't, no, both sides. Very good pressure from both sides. Garvey's in the ruck now, up against Mills. They do it, and Mills gets it tapped down. Now they run on Schumann. He's tackled, gone to ground. Is that holding the ball? No, it's not. Umpire says, give it to me, and we'll have a ball up. And that was by Little Batchelor. So we'll have another throw up. Up they go again, Garvey and Mills. Mills, Batchelor's there, got a little quick kick. Didn't go too far though. Billy Lloyd relieves, kicks it long and wide. Ball rolls out, Shea's there, Lowe's on his hammer. Ball spills out. Umpire says, calls it play on. Good decision. Ball spills over the boundary line again, and we'll have another throw in. 16 minutes gone. Thunder 1-2-8. Ararat get the score. Who would have thought that, Easty? At the 16-minute mark.
In it comes, high pressure footy. Delahunty wins it down against Taylor. Lou White dives around, gets it. Sangster comes charging through, couldn't take it. Ararat just seem to have more numbers around the stoppages at the moment for clearing it. When you look out there and straight away they've got three sitting just at the back of the stoppage every time. The stop has done, they're getting clear footy. Again. And up they go, comes to Lloyd, little kick, doesn't go too far. Williamson gets on his left foot, back high ball towards half.
Down the ground, downfield.
Free kick,
downfield.
Free kick downfield. Sangster's been thrown away. Mills takes it, spears it low to Batchelor. He goes, handballs over the top. And right done, they just run it up. No, it stays in. Ganley round the corner, top of the square, Clugston. Hands on it, their first score is a rush behind. So plenty of feeling, so 7-point ball game. One behind to 1-2-8.
Keeping the glasses on the fight.
So it comes out towards centre wing. Lou White to Nelson. Lord Nelson goes short to low. Didn't hit him up. Got to break a tackle. Does. Goes on another poor kick. Goes to sheer. Ducks around.
Dropping the ball. Dropping the ball. Yeah, great tackle. Oh, sling tackle again. That is not a sling tackle. I'm sorry. Absolutely. That is absolute crap.
Here comes Fisher, takes the handball, puts it
I'm telling you.
back, goal! Goal for Fisher!
Yeah,
He put it out there
That's a
and
gimme.
floated it back. And there's their second on the board. Jackson Fisher's first. And you heard the boys' comments on the tackle.
That's not it.
Well, Cougs,
Oh,
we're looking right down above it. Now, great finish there by Fisher.
Yep,
Fantastic goal.
Yep.
Don't take anything away from him.
Yep.
But that opportunity shouldn't have come. That was an incorrect decision.
Absolutely
for
it was.
a perfect tackle.
Yep.
Should have been gone the Rats' way.
absolutely it was.
On the Hewitt and Whitty scoreboard, 2-2-14 to one behind.
A sling tackle to me is when they hit their head on the ground and they get up and they're groggy. It wasn't a sling tackle.
In the air it goes again. Delahunty up late, Taylor got down, taken by Benny Taylor. Kicks it forward, coming out to McSwain. Got hands to it. Mills upsetting, McSwain follows up. Goes to ground as Lou White, he's tackled. Holding the ball. Free kick, Rats will build from under the scoreboard where a number of their supporters are congregated. And they just wait to go. Wanting somebody to move. So now it goes, Spears it low. Sam White.
Just
Just in the hole.
reads it better than
beautifully.
anyone, doesn't he?
He's a star.
No, he is a
Where
ripper.
to now? He looks, Garvey's on a long lead. That's where he heads. Garvey sets himself, comes over the back to Shear. He gets it quickly onto his left foot, low, attacks it over the top. Sangster, he's got speed to burn. If it sits for him, he could be away. Cosgriff, great work, getting back there to help. God, taken and handled it. It's Spalding. And one behind. He was under pressure.
He was.
He was under pressure.
They quickly
so
bring the ball back
2,
in.
3, 15, it plays one behind.
To Griffin. Griffin takes a bounce, comes outside defensive 50, goes to Hazlitt. Hazlitt takes the ball on the wing between wing and halfback. He'll go short again and hits up Matthew Spalding. So Spalding's on the true wing position this time. Ganley leads, he ignores. Standing in the hole, there's Delahunty. So he can't go long into there. Does over the top, 2-on-1. They're going to relieve here. That was a freak air. That was a poor kick. They kicked it to the littlest man on the ground. Comes back inside to Lloyd. This is Billy Lloyd. Pushes the hair back, then goes out wide again to Lou White. Good kick too. So Lou White the other side now on the true wing position. Goes inside forward 50. Can they take a mark? Off hands again. Spalding's there. Williamson was there also. Lowe wins the ball. Gets a handball back out to Lord Nelson. A little low, long kick. And that is a goal. And that's their third goal. And Nelson has kicked a sensational goal there. Actually, he's a brilliant kicker. He kicks the ball a long way.
He's a great footballer.
He read that perfectly, didn't he? He looked up, there was nobody to go to, and he just thought, I will go long and just keep it low and scrub it through.
No, he's
Both
all
teams
class.
support the pressure, but the pressure the Thunder has brought today has gone up another notch, and Ararat are a little bit unsettled at the moment. They're missing targets. The ball's bouncing past them as they run at it, and that's all due to the pressure the Thunder's applying.
The Thunder look a bit quicker to me, Easty.
At the
There you
moment,
go.
because they're
Time
cleaner.
on,
Yep.
3-3-21 to one behind, tap forward, taken, ran around this Kettle, the Sunbeam to Ganley, he gets a handball, back to Kettle, he runs his distance, and then keeps it low. Sam White.
Again.
Sam White, his PP&U,
That's
best on
mistake.
ground, he's wanting that medal, goes to Lloyd, not a good kick, put Lloyd under pressure, but he's got great
Good
hands,
hands.
gets it out. Sanford's got to come to the footy, handball wasn't good, turnover, Batchelor into the corridor, they work it through Bates, out wide, Williamson backs back, got one, got two,
Paid the mark.
paid the mark.
Paid the mark.
Thought Schumann might have had first dibs on that, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I think so too.
But you got to say, like, three opponents onto one. I know it's Williamson, best player in the comp, but three opponents have got to do better than that, guys.
Yep. The last two forays, mate. Sonny Kettle.
Yep.
I'm telling you, for the Rats, mate. Fantastic. Just strong, and he's so clean with his hands.
So Williamson now.
They need this.
One,
Yeah, they
so
need
he
this.
comes in. He's normally a good kick, the leading goal kicker in the league this year. Runs in, keeps it low, and keeps it through.
Yeah.
Just squeezes it through. The Rats are away. their first goal, 65 for the year, and they move to 1-1-7, 3-3-21 the Thunder on the Hewitt and Whitty scoreboard after 22 minutes.
It's everything we expected.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And more.
Yep.
And I think it's still going to be whichever side can settle and use the ball that little bit better, because both teams have moved it forward. They run the ball well along the ground, still just missing targets deep forward from both sides.
Yep.
One of the probably 3 in front.
Yep, Boots, 3 goals.
At quarter time.
3 goal margin will be a fair margin at quarter time.
Right, Kevin Lloyd wrapped it together. Flick over the back to Lloyd. The extractor does it again. Then goes long to Garvey. Will bounce in front of him. Good work there by Corey Taylor. Shears trying to get there. Taylor's grabbed. He's in trouble there. Oh, lucky because he grabbed the ball and dragged it in. And the umpire said he didn't have a chance to get rid of it.
Good work by Taylor there, Cougs, to actually pull that
absolutely.
off. He could have been in big trouble.
No,
as you call.
absolutely. Done well there.
Right on just about the 50-metre line, hard up against the boundary. Garvey wins it down. Billy Lloyd again taking it. Ganley a bit of attention.
Ganley needs to get into the game. Eastie hasn't hardly touched it.
Giving Shears one and dropped him. He's given Shear a low blow and dropped him to the ground. Umpire can't put it up until the umpire gets up, so up it goes now. Garvey, Ruckland, both no clear win, now a hold. We'll go to Ganley for a hold as he was in the air. So in the back pocket. Yep, Ganley, he's off the line. He should be called to play on. So now he does. Comes up now, the bench side low. Oakley slots in, takes a good mark. Youngster, being impressive. Could go long, no, not a good kick. Griffith could have gone with 2 hands, didn't. Comes down now, it's cleared out. And it is open foot race. Who's got there first? Jackson Fisher or Toner? They fight. Toner holds his feet, gets the footy, gives it back to Hazlitt. Hazlitt round the corner, 1 on 2. Oh, pushed out, but Williamson went to ground as well. Robbins, he's got teammates everywhere. He's just got to get around Williams. Oh, great work by Williamson.
He's gone. Great tackle.
All he had to do, Robinson, was give it up, and he had teammates to go left, to go right, and Williamson just wrapped him up. And isn't that just showing a bit of AFL experience about how to tackle?
Just willed himself to that contest.
Goes short to Benny Taylor, but the umpire says, no, you aren't on your line. Get around further.
Seriously, I'd just like him to kick this goal.
Could run around the corner and kick it. The right side for him, the left footer.
And the breeze will be blocked by the club room.
So he's in the club, goes short to Kettle, it hits the carpet, picked up by Shaq. He runs away and kicks it long down the
So
wing.
it comes out, but it's going to be repelled there by Summers. This is Ethan Summers. Just going to hold the ball up though. Now goes long and short. Williamson again comes out and takes the mark. You can't give him that much latitude, Eastie, I'm sorry. Now they come back in. Griffin's there. Now it's going to be, sorry, I thought they'd reversed it.
So did I, but no.
I thought they'd reversed, no. Delahunty's standing on the mark. Now Tom Williamson comes in. He's going to kick from 40 metres out. He's on the right side for a left footer, but pretty much a very, very acute angle. Comes in, runs around, now kicks, gets the ball up high in there, not going to make the distance over the top. Ganley Mills couldn't take the mark. Now they repel. The ball hits the ground this time. Billy Lloyd's in there trying to get it out. Umpire blows his whistle. 20 metres out from the Ararat's goal. 1-1-7, sorry, the Rats. 3-3-21, and that is the end of the first quarter.
That is quarter time here at Dimboola. A bit of a push and a shove. Players come in. We've got one player, I think that's Williamson, down, just getting up now. But they still push and shove as they head to the break. So we'll just wait. The umpire's just watching it. They dissipate there. So at quarter time, it is the Thunder 3-3-21 leading Ararat 1-1-7. We'll take a break, come back with second quarter action as soon as we've cleared our commitments. Just wait for everybody to get off the arena. And the umpire's not even waiting for them to get off the arena, but the timekeepers were waiting. He calls it, puts it in the air, underway. Big quarter ahead of us. Delahunty wins it down. Benny Taylor goes to ground, called to play on, held up in the footy.
Been quiet enough, Benny Taylor. Eastie.
They haven't let any of the real mids get away.
No, they haven't.
They've been very good.
They have.
Up it goes. Thunder playing one behind the footy. Clean bowled Lou White. Clark is really first possession. goes forward. Sangster comes out, can't get to it. Paddy Toner gets around him far too easily, then spears it out wide. Robbins had the arm held by Spalding, it wasn't paid, and goes out of bounds. Griffin just having a little bit of a push with Robbins. It's right around to where we sit. Centre wing comes in. Delahunty's down. Taken by Robinson, comes back to Robinson, picked up, flicked out by Clark. Good little flick off and got a free kick. Advantage paid. Kicked forward by Lloyd. Toner had hands to it, should have been held on. Good work by Sangster. Garvey, he spent it, then gets it out to Lowe. He's wrapped up straight away. Gets a handball away towards Lloyd. Lloyd goes to ground. He's knocked off it. Comes back to Toner. Toner on the boot, just a kick and hope. And it's taken by Delahunty. Delahunty sees Jackson Fisher at centre half forward, got to take it. One grab, Shack roved it, then goes on his right foot. Low, where are you? Couldn't quite get there. Lord Nelson, round one, handball underground. Rats just numbers around the ball, and Benny Taylor comes out, runs his distance, then kicks it wide out in front of where we sit, trying to keep it in with Bates. To Batchelor, taken high, plays on, spears it in the middle to Hazlitt.
So Hazlitt,
Batchelor's been great.
he has. Hazlitt on the true wing position, goes into Ganley, hasn't done much, goes one way, the other way, now gets it in forward. Delahunty's there though, just sits in that hole, passes him, Tom Mills is there, Delahunty's with him, ball rolls over the boundary line for a throw-in at the 2 minute mark. 1-1-7 Ararat, 3-3-21 the Thunder, so we'll have a throw-in about 20 metres around. Going towards Ararat's goal. Can they do something here, Easty? They need a goal. In they come. No one gets the tap down. Around the body was White. That was Sam White. Gets it along. Comes into Lord Nelson. Goes to ground. Holding the ball again. Holding the ball again it is. Absolutely it is all day. And that was well done by Shea. So Shea's got a man out here. Jake Robertson's calling. Not goes more central down the line. Shack gets his hand in there. Benny Taylor's in there. Now they go for the ball. Shack's in there. Holds the ball up. Umpire lets it go. Going to blow the whistle and we're going to have a throw up about 50 metres out. Right on the 50 metre line going towards Ararat's goal. So we'll have another throw up. Lindsay and Delahunty again. Lindsay gets front possession. Gets it down. Shack's there. Comes through. Nearly pinged for a throw, then tackled again. Ben Taylor wins the ball on his left foot, around the body, and an absolute fantastic goal. And actually, Ben Williamson, just shepherded that through, and it went through for a goal from Ben Taylor. So he puts their second on the board.
That was a great goal there from Benny Taylor.
Absolutely, it was a good goal.
That shows the class of the footballer, that he's lifted himself and wielded himself into that contest, then was able to balk an opponent, and a very, very well executed left foot snap over the shoulder. Great goal.
So the three. Sorry, Cooks.
3-3-21, 3-0, it's gone. It's just looking like the Rats are getting more to the contest than the Thunder are, and that's where they're winning it, Easty.
It's just work rate, isn't it? Now, and the Thunder have been really good in the first quarter. They got to lift their work rate again now.
Robinson, Lloyd fight for it in the middle. Taylor extracted it out towards Ganley. Ganley trying to pick it up. He's taken the ground and held by Fisher. Jackson Fisher and Ganley stand up in the tackle, and we'll have a throw up. Up it goes. Delahunty tried to take it out of the rut. Coming forward, can't take it. Umpire says give it to me. And as soon as they push one back, Rats push one forward to match up the loose man, taken high, umpire said play on, little kick by Lloyd, flick back by Lloyd, goes to ground, players losing their feet fairly easily. Must be a bit slippery underfoot.
It's not too bad. I think it's just the physical pressure that each opponent's putting on their direct opponents.
Yeah, probably right
down,
too.
Kicked off the ground, Sangster picks it up, handball, not a good handball, came straight out towards Summers, goes to ground to Shears, picked up by Shea, over the top, long kick down towards Batchelor, a great work.
Well done by Sanford, yep.
Get his fist on the ball.
Yep, absolutely.
Because if it got past
yep.
it, Batchelor turning inside out
spot on.
And be away inside 50. So again, Ruckman set themselves. Throw in, favours Delahunty, comes over back to Lindsay. Oh, that's a throw. That is a dead set throw. I'm not sure how he got rid of it, but taken by Taylor, kicks it towards Williamson. He'll try to turn White inside out. Good work by White, nearly held him. Play on. Robbins arrives, gets around one, a little handball throw.
It's good tackling. Yeah, it's fantastic tackling. It was good there by Williamson too to get a hand in it, Reece.
Mills over the top and through for one behind.
It just shows how that ball's carrying to that end, Coots.
Yep, that is. It is.
Was that Hazlitt?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
Hazlitt or Spalding, was it?
Was it?
So 2-2-14, 3-3-21, 7-point ball game. Be interested to see what side the Thunder, they take it down the opposite side to what Ararat did in the first quarter. White on a long lead, 1-2, can't hold on to it, and then takes it over the line and out of bounds in front of the Rats crowd that just tell him how to take a mark and let him know.
Garvey's running in to take the ruck, and Kieran Delahunty's dropping back into the goal square for a bit of extra protection.
Yep, so the ball's thrown back in about 60 metres out from Ararat's goal. Then they go. They throw back. Garvey gets it down there, coming through there. They picked it up, lost the ball, had the ball. High tackle, yep.
Advantage now.
And the ball go back to Spalding. Quickly to Ben Taylor. Ben Taylor, last goal kicker, kicks it off hands, comes to the back. Delahunty's there, got a handball, and he'll handball through the goals. And
that was a poor kick.
We'll have it was a poor kick, absolutely, from Ben Taylor it was. So Delahunty, so McSween brings the ball back in again to Sam White. They go in deep into that pocket, come down the wing again to Nelson up there. And Jake Robertson just too good in the air there. He is a good player. He'll get it inside 50. Now, not a great kick though, going to be short, and Sam White, he just kicked it straight back to Sam White. So like for like there, Easty. Poor kick from both of them. Now Sam White, no, it's a shocking kick. Could have hit someone up.
Time was take your time with ball in hand and kick to a contest, and he didn't.
Sam White to McSwain. McSwain just outside, defensive 50, holds the ball up. Plenty of players, all forward of centre. Every player forward of centre. Kicks it into the breeze now. Kicks it up there, Shea, but Lindsay takes the mark. Strong mark by the big fella. It has been a good contest. Now they pick out, as I said, every player past the centre of the ground. Lindsay, nowhere really to go. Gets it in over there on the 50-metre mark. Over there, they read the ball off. Better there. That was Stewart around the body. Now picked up by Jennings on his left foot into the leading player and hit up Tommy Williamson, and he absolutely says thank you very much. 2-3-15. The Ararat 3-3-21 are the Thunder at the 8-minute mark.
Alarm bells inside 50 this quarter, Mal.
Yeah. 7-2.
7-2
Ararat's way.
That's telling the tale at the moment. It'll be Williamson. Kick the one. Comes in now. Beautiful kick of the footy normally, but
that's a great kick. That's a fantastic kick.
And we are all tied up in 8 minutes into the second quarter. 3-3-21 each of two. And it game on, but Ararat just looking the superior side at the moment, Easty.
That's why you win the Toohey medal, Easty.
And I want to give a big pat on the back to young Jennings there. That was great work. Lowered the eyes and spotted up his coach. Beautiful work.
Absolutely.
That's how you deliver the ball into the forward line, and that is, of course, how you finish off the way Williamson done. Very, very dangerous. Ominous signs at the moment, boys. So we're back in the middle. Don't write the Thunder off.
Free kick for high, coming to sheer. So that will be just about not quite inside 50. So that's a bonus, and he goes to low on the lead, can't get there. Picked up by Kettle, he nearly threw it over his head. Van's obstacle to Kettle, and Kettle is wrapped up.
Lucky to get away with that one, Cougs, because that handball was not the right decision to make at that particular time.
Wasn't a good handball by Van Opstal.
It goes. Garvey down, trying to get through. Taken, got a handball out to Sangster. Sangster on his boot, wrestle in the square, low. Oh, what a mark!
Great mark.
What a mark! He
Fantastic
was wrestling, and he put one hand out, flicked it up, backwards with his hand back in the air, then flicked it again, and then got in a position to take it on his chest. And there's not much the defender did wrong there in Cosgrove. It was just pure
strength and class. Strength and class, you'd call that, Cougs.
So 10 minutes in.
Needs to kick this goal.
Big kick, this one. from the full forward, comes in, keeps it low, keeps it to the right though. That is a poor miss. He's now kicked 1 goal, 2. Probably should have had 3 straight, but it gives them a 1 point lead. It should have done better with that, Eastie.
You just need to take them opportunities. We speak all the time about it, boys, and you've got to take every opportunity that comes. That's a poor miss.
Breeze, kick out wide, find Summers on the chest.
It's a good kick by
well
Corey
outside
Taylor.
50.
Great kick.
Goes a little chip kick over the top, taken by Kettle, the Sunbeam Kettle. Goes very, very short to Jennings. He's going to switch it.
Ganley's
right
been
across
quiet.
Play towards Corey Taylor.
Bit of going on
ball,
here
he's
too,
got to
Eastie.
get there now. Sangster applies a bit of pressure. Handball over the top to Toner. Back to Taylor from Toner down the line. That's a free kick to Delahunty. He was held going for the contest by Lindsay, not picked up. Little scrubby kick forward, out comes low, tacks the footy, handball backwards 20 metres to Lloyd, so he's got time to set himself, goes high, Delahunty under it, one grab, couldn't hold on to it, Sangster couldn't take it with him, comes down the low, free kick, in danger to Delahunty. I think
Free kick to Delahunty.
Yep. On the ball.
Yep.
So Delahunty now, man on the mark, stands at 50. So he keeps it low to the pocket. Oh, beautiful kick. Great kick to Coleman Shack.
Fantastic kick.
yes.
Yep. No.
Beautifully worked out.
Eastie, how do you lead it?
Starting to get 4A's back forward. They need reward on the scoreboard.
Eastie, how do you let a player stand on his own like that coming into the forward line? No, I'm sorry.
Especially a player.
No, I'm sorry,
Shack's
mate. Like,
calibre, you've got to know where he is.
his opponent, mate. You've got to be on him, mate.
That's
Like,
Shack.
absolutely.
Hard kick for him. Big kick
It's a
for
good
the
game, this.
club. Comes in now. Cross to pulls it a long way.
Again.
Through for another behind. So all of a sudden, those ghosts of last year start to appear. 3-5-23 to 3-3-21.
Even last week, Cook's inaccurate kicking last week. They won comfortably, but they did kick a lot of points.
It is so Corey Taylor to bring the ball back in again. They comes out this side wide. What a great kick though, short, then off the help hands. This is Clark over the top to Sangster. Not a great handball and it's just going to roll over the boundary line. Had the right idea there was Clark, but just didn't hit the target in Sangster and the ball beat him over the boundary line. We'll have another throw in. So the ruckman put their hands up, Lindsay in, Delahunty. Throw in again, up they go. Delahunty gets front position, gets the tap down again. They run onto the ball. Van Opstel's there, gives a handball. Corey Taylor over the top to Toner. On comes over to Shea. What's happened here? Out of bounds. Out of bounds. So we'll have a throw in 20 metres around from the Thunders.
Great pressure
goal.
from the Thunder Cobber to keep that ball
absolutely.
locked in their forward 30.
Absolutely. So the ball thrown back in again. Delahunty and Lindsay. Lindsay gets front position this time, then thumped out of there. Nelson comes in. Umpire let it go. Ganley's been quiet. He's tackled there by McSwain, and the umpire says we'll have another throw in just outside 50. Ganley's been,
but he's been in a lot of contests.
He
and I
has,
like that
but he's
from
been.
him.
Hasn't done much with the ball though. Now wins the ball, comes back out, handball over to Sonny Kettle. Ball stripped there by Nelson. Nelson over the back to McSwain. Normally a long kick, kicks it high. It's going to be all Ararat though coming out. Corey Taylor saves the day and takes the mark. Quickly gets it out wide now. Not a great kick though. Kicks it straight to Oakley, the sunglass. Then he comes in to Clark. Clark back to Oakley. Oakley's going to be on the right side for a left footer. Kicks it into the forward line. Who can take a mark? Coming in there was Lowe. Fisher was there, Toby Fisher, got a handball out, ball spills out again, dropping the ball, umpire said, and the resulting free kick. And then that will go out to Spalding.
Spalding out wide, Williamson couldn't mark, comes back to Clark, starting to get a few possessions, low ball in, taken by Toner, he kicks it long, Clugston in front, got fist to it, Batchelor whacks it forward, all giant thunder back there, Robbins knocked off the footy, here comes Mills, this is dangerous, here it comes over the top to Ganley and Stewart, Ganley works to the front, then doubles back, handball out to someone, he's got a loose man, Mills in the square, and didn't use him, oh no!
Wasteful.
That's what happens in grand finals, mate. Terrible.
You gotta have
Yep.
vision.
Yep.
You
No.
gotta be looking.
Pressure. It's pressure. Called pressure.
Yeah, it is.
Easty.
No,
It's
it
called
is.
pressure.
So for the listeners, Mills was on his own in the goal square,
Yep.
20 metres from no one. Summers missed him from about 30 metres. So a 1-point ball game again. 3-4 plays 3-5. They bring it into Jackson Fisher. So 15 minutes gone. He brings it in to Tobias Fisher. Fisher
They're brothers, those
goes
two.
short to Lloyd. Lloyd out wider. Good kick. He's been good, Oakley.
Yep.
He go. Poor kick. Kicks out Williamson. Turnover.
And if he has got a
Williamson will
downfall,
go,
it's his kicking.
And long. Ganley's his target. Out in front of him. Got 2 to beat. And it just goes over the line and out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in at deep forward.
Both sides, Easty, are wasting the ball. I'm sorry.
No, without
Both
a doubt.
sides
And
wasting the ball.
The first team, if one of these two teams
Yep.
now can settle down and get on top of the nerves and the pressure, that'll give them a huge ascendancy towards winning the game.
Garvey down, trying to get it with Robbins. He's back to the stand up and tackle. And the umpire will come in and put it in the air again.
But it is a grand final, and
Yep.
that's the sort of pressure you
No,
want to see.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Down, Nelson, put the head on it. Stanley, he's held on to. And we'll have another ball up. Third time. Taken by Kettle. He's taken round in trouble, I would think. He tried to
Yep.
take him on.
Yep.
And he's pinged for holding the ball. And McSwain will take the free kick.
Both sides tackling's been unreal.
Excellent.
Very good.
Excellent.
Very good.
Clugston lacked what he was using. Instead, he comes straight up the guts to low. But Garvey
Yep.
chips back and
Good
cuts
kick.
the
No,
mark.
good kick.
Jack in a bit of tension. Some spawning. Well, not a good kick. It
That's
goes
a
lateral.
shocking kick.
1 on 2 and it goes out of bounds. And he knows that he puts the hands on the head. Goes territory is the winner at the moment when you kick it into the breeze. As far away from your goal as you could possibly get is where you want it. Instead, it's nearly inside 50. Comes down to the ground. Benny Taylor works it through over the top of the wheel. Oh, beautifully palmed to Summers. He's made up for it this time. He's drilled it.
Fantastic.
And just shows you a mistake from Garvey is penalised,
Yeah.
and
Top of the
Summers
goal.
goes bang.
Yeah.
Great play. Once again, Benny Taylor, he got himself out of all sorts of trouble. Long handball into Williamson, tapped down, and Summers that time said, I'll rectify my last mistake, and a beautiful kick for goal.
Probably nearly the best player in this quarter, Easty, Ben Taylor.
Yeah.
On the ground, do you
Yeah,
reckon?
he's been
Like,
great.
been really good.
Really,
for
really
both
turned it
sides.
around.
Yep.
Nearly 18 minutes gone, 4-4-28. Ararat 3-5-23, the Thunder on the Moody scoreboard. And they just turn no reply. They've had their chances this quarter, the Thunder. Into the breeze. And here it goes again. Delahunty wins it down. Taylor trying to get back onto it. Just paddles it out wide towards Griffin. Griffin, good shepherd by Spalding. Gets it, goes forward, over the top of everyone. Coming out, Scanley. He goes one way, ducked ahead, dropping the ball. Umpire called play on. Then Ganley follows up with a big tackle on Sam White. And the umpire says, give it to me, I'll have it.
That's what I've liked about Ganley's game today. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right, he's not dominating the game like we've seen him, but his tackling pressure and his working and under packs has been
Yeah,
superb.
no, that's fair. Up they go again. Lindsay there just takes it out of the ruck, then lost the ball. Umpire let it go. Probably could have been ping there. Then they dive on the ball, and umpire blows his whistle this time. And that was Ganley gets up and gives the ball back to the umpire. About 40 metres out from Ararat's goal, they go again. Lindsay off hands with Smith. Smith over the top, over to White. That's Lou White. Comes back out to Lindsay. Lindsay's tackled by Shaq. Is that inside or it's over the boundary line? Just inside the boundary line. And we'll have a throw up just inside the boundary line. So Lindsay again to do the ruck work against Delahunty. Probably even Stevens in the ruck. Ben Taylor's there. Yep. Benny Taylor's there. Then they win the ball. This is Billy Lloyd again. Goes to ground. Taylor wins the ball off, but he's tackled, wrapped up there by Coleman Shack, and we'll have another ball up. 4-4-28 Ararat, 3-5-23, 5-point ball game. Lindsay over the top, gets it over there, comes back out again. Ball's near the boundary line, and it's going to be a throw in over near the boundary line. Umpire signals, throw the ball back in. So about 60-70 metres out from the Ararat's goal. So Lindsay again and Delahunty See this a lot doing that. Delahunty gets the tap down, just goes the other way. Left foot kick in the forward line. Read the ball better, and that is Sam White. Does it all day, every day. Sam White got a man on out here in sheer. Well done by Van Oxel though, made the pressure there, pushed the ball over the boundary line, and we'll have another throw in. 4-4-28. The Ararat Rats 3-5-23 at the 20-minute mark of the second quarter.
Thunder have done well, haven't they?
No, they have.
Right in this game.
They have.
Just kicked into time on. This quarter went 25. Delahunty takes it out of the rut contest after it's paddled up and wrapped up straight away.
Mills, Easty, what do you think of his game?
Delahunty
Been quiet, I think.
Delahunty for a Shepherd. Then we'll go back. Defensive.
Clarkson's done a good job.
Waits for it. And holds on to the food with Delahunty. Goes backwards if he wants to. His left stick territory. Wing, low to fly. Comes over the back of everybody. Summers had the head down. Toner been good. Deshay's been very good. Up and under. 1-on-1. Schumann just buffering around.
Good mark. Very good mark.
And Spalding to go. This is Matthew. Gets off, now goes towards Ganley in the pocket. Oh, good use of the body. Great work by Ganley.
Yep.
Takes the mark.
And Coog's lucky that he was good enough to mark that, because it was 1 against 3. And what I want to know is, where are the other 2 Ararat players to get over and help him?
So, Ganley. Fairly acute angles, but the right side for him, because he can sit it up to the left-hand goal post and let it float back in. So Ganley now walks in, crosses the 50, sits it up, and it does it perfectly, I think. Doesn't quite, mate, and has
a goal. Yeah, that's a goal. It's a great goal. Great goal. Yep.
And that's where his value is.
Yep.
Hasn't had a lot of clean disposals, but every time he does get an opportunity, he does not waste it.
Yep.
Love to see your comment. I'd push Mills now. I'd start Mills out of the 10-yard square.
Yep.
And let him have a bit of a leading lane so
Yep.
he can lead into.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't think they've used the ball well to
No,
him.
they haven't. No, they haven't. No, Clarkson's done a good job on him, and I didn't think it was the right matchup, to be honest. But he's done the job.
Minutes in on the Hewett scoreboard. Ararat 5-4-34. Thunder 3-5-23. They need one before half time. You think the Thunder, at worst, they can't let Ararat get another. Still probably 4 or 5 minutes to go. In the air it goes. Delahunty up high. Lelson takes it, bobbles out, comes to Shea. He goes long, straight down. Mills had his arms, comes over the top. Where are the sprinters? It's Spalding and Sanford. Spalding, Sanford runs it across the line. And one behind.
Yep.
Play by Sanford.
No, it was good play. And I was just going to say, let's hope they don't pay those.
Last week they
taking
could
them
have.
through. Yeah,
So
I know.
5-5-35 plays 3-5-23.
So McSwain to bring the ball back in now. Kicks out the outer side, goes long, does kick the ball long. 3 Ararat players there. They win the ball back through. Griffin gives a little chip handball. Wasn't a great handball to Jennings. Follows up Jennings again. Left foot into the forward line. Can they take him up? Mills in front. Down the ground. Well roved around the body. Gets it back out there, and that's a free kick, and it's a throw. Umpire adjudicated, and it will go back to Sanford. So Sanford will relieve for the Thunder. 20 metres out from their defensive goal. So Sanford told to play on now. Goes short to the leading player. Good kick too. Hits up McSwain. So McSwain playing in the back line today, Easty McSwain. Normally been playing forward. Kicks the ball, does kick the ball long, as I said, goes out to Garvey. Garvey can't take the mark, then they pick it up by Nelson. Got a handball to really no one. Stewart's in there, battling in there. Comes through as Robertson. Robertson turns around, gets it inside 50. Ganley comes out, can't take the mark. Off hands, Mills has got pace to burn. Picked up, tackled, got the handball out to Delahunty. Over the top to Sam White. Sam White on the right foot. It's going to work out though, and Nelson's going to relieve and take the mark. 5-5-35, 3-5-23, the Thunder.
Nelson out towards Fisher and goes over the line and out of bounds right under where we sit. So the Thunder in preservation mode at the moment, just trying to get to half time. And numbers around the footies. Ararat's way comes down. Robinson being good, but this free kick's going to go to Garvey in the ruck. Handballs off to Lloyd. Lloyd off the step, kicks it straight to Griffin.
Griffin's been good today.
No, he's been good. No, he's a good player, Griffin, mate.
Goes out wide
Unassuming.
to Hazlitt, who's giving him the lead. Right on the centre.
They're just
ring.
starting to get their game going, Eastie. They're kicking better to
Hazlitt
position.
to take it.
Got to hear
Looks
out Van
inside
Opstel
to
out
come
here.
in now to the middle to Lindsay. He does. Brings it
Yeah,
out
Van
back
Opstel.
to Griffiths. Griffiths down the gut. Oh, didn't quite onto it with Summers. He's wrapped up in the tackle. And the umpire says, give it to me. No opportunity to get rid of it.
He had Van Opstel out on his own.
50-metre line. He will put it in the air. Up it goes. No clear winner. Nelson trying to get out. Shaq knocked off the footy. Comes down. Bit of a wrestle. And it's going to be balled up again.
Seen a lot of good smotherers today, Eastie, from both sides. Desperation. Very good.
It's been great.
No, it has been good.
Robertson's been good, hasn't he?
No, it has been good. Oh, he doesn't play a bad game.
Flicked over the top. Lloyd trying to pick it up. Comes out Lindsay. Out wide to Van Opstel. He's taking the ground. In trouble. Umpire says no. Give it to me again.
I nearly played
Yeah,
this court, Coach,
no,
because
absolutely.
He went back into
No,
trouble.
absolutely.
He
I
went
was going to
back
say
into the
that.
play, and I
No,
reckon that's
that
court.
was holding the ball. That was holding the ball. I agree, Eastie.
6 gone. Williamson taps it down. Lindsay over the top. Who's going to run onto it? Shaq gets back there. They just want to see half time at the moment.
You know,
Have another ball up inside 50.
Coach, this has reinforced to me that we've picked the two best ruckmen in the league.
Yep, there it is. There is
Yep.
the sirens for half time. And at half time at the long break, it is Ararat with a 2-goal lead. 5-5-35. Playing the Thunder 3-5-23. Both sides will head into the room. Running for the best over 21 player. So we'll wait for the umpire. He holds the ball aloft. A big quarter ahead to decide the premiership possibly. Lindsay wins it out of the ruck, follows up. Bit of a wrestle off the board. Williamson to Taylor. Benny Taylor on his left foot, high and long forward. Mills traps it. Quick handball to Hazlitt. Hazlitt short to Ganley. And Ganley said to Eastie at half time, the first one of the third quarter, if we kick it, we can break them. And he has the opportunity to do exactly that.
No better hands in a bloke's hands. This one, Eastie.
It is not, is it?
No.
Jack Ganley comes in, runs off the line a little bit. It's going to fade a long way across the face. Won't even score, and it goes out on the full. So a poor kick from Ganley. And the free kick in the back pocket. The Common Shaq being relatively quiet. Goes to Delahunty, but got to come back because he wasn't kicking over the mark. So now he goes again. Goes long and high. Ben coming out wide. Takes the mark. Jumps to his feet. Looked to give it off, and that was 50 because Hazlitt moved off the mark. Handballs back to Shaq, who runs past. Then a scrubby kick towards centre wing. Spalding just knocked his opponent off the ball. Lou White pretty easily. White dived back in on it. Scrappy ball, centre wing. Umpire lets it go until he says, give it to me. And we'll put it in the air. And wait for it, up it goes. Comes down, trying to get through with Shaq, he's in trouble. No, the umpire said, give it to me again.
That's good from Shaq though, Eastie now. He's touched the ball 3 times in a minute, mate, which is good signs.
Nobody clear winner. Billy Lloyd tackles, thrown to the ground. Umpire says, give it to me again. So Ararat happy here just to waste a bit of time to start this third quarter. All the pressure is on the Thunder at the moment. Play on, flicked out, taken by Griffin. Spears it low, finds his teammate there in Bates. Bates to turn and go. Called to play on, so he's got to go. Left foot long. Over the top, Williamson. He had flicked a quick handball off. Lord Nelson stepped in the way, and it goes out of bounds. But geez, what a great mark. You just see him set himself to take that one. but probably silly to play on the way
Yeah,
there.
And that's the risk, though. They're talking risk and reward, and they're going to take that on, I think, all for the remainder of the game.
So the ball will be thrown back in. Hazlitt and Delahunty. Delahunty gets it down to Lord Nelson. His tackle gone to ground though. Umpire says give it to me.
Haven't they tackled the midfield? The Ararat midfield have really tackled the Thunder midfield every time they've touched the footy superbly.
Love to see a bit more out of Jackson Fisher. Ball's thrown back up again. They come. That comes to him then. Couldn't grab the ball. Billy Lloyd had a fresh airy. Now it's picked up. Williamson can't pick it up. Now they go in hard there. Tapped under there. Jake Robertson comes through. Gives it to Williamson on the left foot. Comes inside 50. Over the top it's going to go. Can they run on? Batchelor's there. Runs onto it. Good work though by Heath Smith. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Just too strong there, Heath Smith. Just kept Batchelor away. Probably if he'd grabbed it there, had a chance to kick a goal, but didn't. 5-5-35, 3-5-23, the Thunder. Ball's thrown back in. 5 metres around from the goals. In they come again. Hazlitt holding on to Delahunty, and that's a free kick. And Delahunty gets the free kick. Hazlitt just grabbed him around the waist, and the umpire seen that. I should make an umpire, Easty, because I've seen that from up here. The ball's kicked into the centre of the ground, thumped away there by Toner. Comes again to McSwain, over the top to Lou White. He taps it on there, coming through his Shear high up and under. Oakley's there, can't take the mark. Hot footy here, wins the ball back there. That's a throw. That's a throw, and that's just good pressure there by Summers, I think it is. And Summers will take the resulting free kick. Goes short into Ben Taylor. Took the mark. Just got his hands underneath the ball, nearly in the centre of the ground. Goes short again. Goes to Batchelor. Batchelor will give the handball back here. He's going to be in trouble. He'll get the handball over to Bates. Bates comes back here, the 1-2, gets it in the forward line. Hazlitt comes out and takes the mark, and a great kick by Bates. And he'll go back and he'll kick from just on 50 on a very acute angle on the right side for a right footer. 5-5-35, 3-5-23 at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. So Hazlitt hasn't had a great game. He's going to go short and does. And he'll go short to Bates, and Bates is a left footer. Don't know about that, Easty, because he's a left footer and he's a little bit, probably a little bit of better angle, but he's just he's just as far out. But so this is Bates.
Big kick.
This is a big kick.
Too far
Yeah,
out.
I think so too. He's not a long kick. So Bates lines it up. Will kick from just on 50. Kicks. Not a great kick. The ball's going to swing back. It's swinging back just to the left, and he got the distance, Easty, and it just to the left. Probably shaved the post, to be honest.
Bring that back nicely.
Absolutely. So
Gone now to 3.
that's a big
5,
kick.
6 to 3-5. They get it to the middle of the ground. Robbins over the top, open forward line. Low's got to bounce it.
That's a
Lowe
good kick.
Goes long. It will bounce to the right
Yeah.
and through for one behind. So they had a chance then to turn things over. But through for a point. So 3-6 plays 5-6.
Just then, mate, he had his man sort of done. He should have probably taken a bounce. Do you reckon?
Take a chance.
Yeah,
get within
absolutely,
range and then kick the
absolutely.
goal.
Yeah, just take a bounce.
Yeah.
Take the game on.
That's pressure though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. No, it
Absolute
is.
pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take them 6 minutes to get
Goes
first
down the
inside
outside
50.
of the ground. High footy, where are the flies? Lindsay Delahunty both went to fist. Comes back to
Lindsay's
Lindsay,
been good
gives the
too.
Ball over the top to Sanford. Quick handball comes to Lou White. Lou White short to Shear, and Shear inside 50. And again, all of a sudden we're up to 6 minutes. They've got to go and go quick here. The Thunder to get a bit of scoreboard pressure happening.
Should make the distance here though, Easty, with the wind behind his back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he come as a noted goal kicker, so
Yeah.
you'd want him to kick
you'd think
this
so.
goal.
You'd think so. Well, they need this goal.
Yep.
Coming long way. Pick up Dusty at the moment. Comes in now, very deliberate. Runs out to get a bit of board distance and go across the face. A 1-on-4 contest. Lowe's got to go to fifth. Sanks are on the carpet. He's happy to get it over the line and out of bounds and give his side a chance to reset about 30 metres out from goal. Down round pile, coming a fair distance. Ruckman set themselves. Shallow throw in. Hits the carpet before both Ruckmans to get it. Sangster on the left, but back there, taking the mark.
Toner.
Toner.
Yeah.
Toner to Cosgrove in the back pocket. The back six of the Rats holding up very well at the moment. He sets it high, flyers is Hazlitt, got it to ground. Jackson Fisher handball forward, comes back into Shaq on the left foot from 40 to the left. Wasting opportunities again at the moment. 3 goals 7, plays 5 goals 6, 11 points. It seems like a lot further than that at the moment. Kicking with the breeze. Again, looks both ways. Shea runs down the outer side of the ground. Long over the top, big fist down. Jackson Fisher takes it, wraps up in the tackle, and the umpire says, give it to me. And another ball.
Another ball in. So 5-6-36 are the Rats, 3-7-25 the Thunder at the 8.5 minute mark of this third quarter. Premiership quarter, I call it, Easty.
It is.
Up they go again. Corey Taylor replaces Lindsay, goes in, takes the ruck. Fisher couldn't pick the ball up. Billy Lloyd gets a little quick soccer off the ground, goes to young Toner, comes out to Robertson, he gets a quick kick. Comes out there to Taylor. This is Ben Taylor, has a running player. He lost it. It was Griffin, then lost it. Then butters up again. Quick kick in, a little short kick, and it goes to Ryan Bates, and he takes the mark. He quickly plays on. Got a man in the middle in Ganley. Does take the mark in the centre of the ground. Got running players. Quickly gets it inside 50. Oh, on his own here. All on his own is Sonny Kettle, and he takes the mark at 40 metres out. Directly in front, probably too far out. He'll go to Tom Mills. Mills comes out and takes the mark, and a fantastic kick. Just too quick off the mark there for Clugston, and he'll go back and kick from 35 metres out on a slide angle, and won't have any distance with trouble with the distance, Easty. It'll be a matter of whether he kicks with how straight he kicks it into a bit of a breeze. As you say, and it is gusting, so he comes in, lines up, kicks, and it goes, holds up and goes way to the left. Just got in for a behind, and they'll have another behind. So they go to 5 goals 7, 37 to 3 goals 7, 25. They bring the ball back in. Fisher kicks the ball, a long ball down the side. They punch the ball, goes through their legs, then they can't. Now White's there over the top to Sangster. Sangster's got a man on here in Shear on his hammers. Toner goes to ground, does a spin out, goes back to Sangster, around the body into the forward line, punched away there picked up now. Handball there, yep, good play by Jennings, yep, I couldn't pick that play. Then comes back to Stewart chips it to Clark, and Clark takes a mark on the right on the 50. He'll go short again and comes into McSwain, and McSwain will make the distance. Easy. Don't you worry about that, he will easily make this. So he'll line them up pretty much directly in front.
They need this goal.
No, they need this badly.
They need this just to pull them back another 6 points closer.
What I like there though, Easty, they lowered their eyes and hit the target. They didn't just bomb away.
McSwain from 50 walks in. Needs this badly to Thunder. Put it out, and it's going to drill
way out.
And once again, those goal kicking yips are rearing their head. 3 goals 8, 26 to 5-7, 37. Lost over 11.5 minutes. But no goal, so last goal came at the 22-minute mark of the first quarter. So Shea takes it on, kick smothered, pressure's on now, Low dives on the footy, free kick, handball, umpire's called advantage. I don't know why he took the advantage, and the Rats will clear through Jennings to Spalding.
The man
out here to Van Opstal.
Good kick, great kick.
Goes short again to Summers. Good attack on it by McSwain. Handball back to Lloyd. Lloyd's kick smothered by Summers. Summers dives on it. He's in trouble here. In trouble, got to be. He dives on the footy. So Billy Lloyd can go back and kick. He's going to have to kick from 51 or 2.
Needs to emulate his brother Jake and put this one right through the middle.
He does, yep. He did kick a nice goal last night, Easty.
Jake lining up for his 4th grand final for Sydney next week. So Billy Lloyd and McSwain.
He did.
So Lloyd taking it upon himself
I'll put him down for this one, Eastie.
Flying.
I'll say he'll kick it.
Give him a hop and a skip and a jump. Close to the man on the mark. Drifting back to the left again. And through for another behind. So 3 goals, 9. 27 to 5 goals, 7:37. As we wait for it to come in from fullback. 2 or 3 chances in the last couple of minutes. Corey Taylor again goes down that outer side of the ground. Big numbers. Garvey marks it on the chest, uncontested. Handballs off, sold his teammate into a bit of trouble. Spears it forward, bounces clean bowls everywhere. Low over the top to Robbins. This is the one.
Yep.
It hasn't come. They were attacking long and hard. And that is a big goal. And we are back to a 4-point ball game on the Hewitt Woody scoreboard. The Thunder go to 4-9-33. Ararat 5-7-37, and it just had to happen, Eastie.
Yeah, well, they've been peppering, and it probably took them 6 minutes to get an inside 50, and since then the ball's lived in their forward 50. They've had numerous opportunities, missed them, and then that time just a great work rate there to get that goal. Don't know previously why they didn't go back and take the set shot instead of playing on to advantage.
So back in the middle, Garvey into the ruck, gets it out wide, but Billy Lloyd's there over the top. Play on, gets it out, Coleman Shack's gone to the ground, got his handball away though to Toby Fisher, inside again to his brother in Jackson, quickly on to Billy Lloyd, they go inside 50 again, Lowe comes out, and Lowe comes out and takes the mark on the chest. You can't do much about that, Eastie, when you're a backman. That's a perfect kick, great play. Couple of handballs, running players and hitting targets.
Billy Lloyd doesn't miss many targets.
Fantastic.
That's brilliant.
That's fantastic footy. Yeah. Another one here, put them back in front here.
And
so they're still in the ball game here. They are. Absolutely they are. They've just lifted when they needed to. Couple of shots they've missed, but Lowe's got to kick this.
Yeah, well,
he has got to kick this. He'll kick from 40. Comes in, kicks, and has kicked the goal. He has done the job. He has kicked the goal. So the Thunder right back in this game, and when I say right back in this game, they have hit the lead by 2 behinds, 5-9-39 to the Ararat Rats 5-7.
And that's a good response by the Thunder, isn't it? Because sometimes
it is.
when you pepper and you miss a few, you can drop off.
Yep.
But they've continued to push forward, like the way they're lowering their vision, they're giving their forward space to lead into, and they look very dangerous.
Game back on here, absolutely it is. Back in the centre again, Garvey, and back in there, Garvey wins it out, wins his own ball. Quick kick high in, ball hits the ground again. Corey Taylor's there, he's tackled, wrapped up there by Robbins. They've thrown Robbins forward too, so he played back in the back. No, it has. He kicked the goal, and he does do a good job down there. Ford always plays well back or forward. They get the ball down again. Lindsay through his hands. Robertson's in there, can't get it. Shack gets it round the body. Can they take a mark? Robbins, and Robbins does take a mark, and Robbins dives and took a one-handed mark, and he'll go back and kick directly in front, and he'll kick from 35 metres out, and he should kick this. As you said, I just said, it's a good move putting him forward.
Yep.
Very dangerous up there, but always plays a good game. Just a good, honest
He's a very
competitor. He's just a competitor. He's a competitor. Absolutely.
He's good on the ground, but he'll hold the footy in. And look, generally a very nice kick.
So 16-minute mark of this third quarter, as I said, the premiership quarter. Robbins comes in directly in front, kicks, and just goes to the right and miss another one. Just squandering opportunities, Eastie. 5-7-30, 37, 5-10, 40, 3-point ball game.
Fullback. Delahanty's off the ground, I think, Eastie. It's very rare that he comes off.
It is.
Yep.
So hopefully
something wrong.
It's not something, an injury. And we're just talking to his bench player, so Williamson sort of pushes back now because the Arats are under a bit of pressure. Kicks it long towards centre wing. Mills comes over the top of Clugston with a fist and gets it over the line and out of bounds. But wasteful. 3 more scoring shots and only lead by that 3 behinds. But they are pressing. They needed that one from Robbins. Back in it comes to the ground, wrestle on, and the umpire will, no, bobbles out. Now the umpire lets it go. Bit of ton of ball to get out. Jackson Fisher sat on. Umpire will have to come in now and give it to me as Lee White gets up and handballs it back. Up it goes. Garvey down, beautifully taken by the extractor in Lloyd. Low, clean bowled everybody and goes out of bounds. Again, deep forward, a chance to set up.
Billy Lloyd, mate, the last 10 minutes east, he's been unreal.
Inserted himself.
Very good. No, he's been good.
all day.
No, he's been okay, but he's last
really
10 minutes been
taken
really good.
himself.
So, poor
That's it.
throw.
Got to throw that
Shocking
in again.
throw, taken by Low out of the ruck. He's taken. Umpire says give it to him. No, free kick. Not sure what that was for, unless it was incorrect disposal. Kick across, dangerous to Shea. He handballs off. Opponent running past. He keeps it low towards Ganley. Great mark on the lead. Nothing Smith could do there. So now Ganley holds it. Looks up forward.
You've got to keep it low.
Line, asking a lot, getting back there. Again, hopefully gets his hands to it, but couldn't hold on. Great shepherd there by Garvey. Kick didn't hit Smith. That's where they've got to hit targets.
Yep.
Just an easy kick, no pressure.
Delahunty back on Coots.
And Oakley should have taken that mark. You've just got to take their marks. I know you don't mean to, but you've just got to take them in a granny.
Big pace forward, comes to Lloyd.
Dropping the ball. Dropping the ball.
Yep, follows up. Batchelor gets it out to Lindsay. Lindsay runs off, then kicks it forward. Oh, good work by Stewart. Get it to ground. Off one hand with Sanford, but his kick went straight to Lindsay.
Batchelor.
He brings it wide to Batchelor over his head and goes over the line and out of bounds. Third quarter ball to play in the Keeley MP member for Lowen, and it is a minute from time on and a 3-point ball game.
Yep, back. Ball's going to be thrown back in. 5-7-37, 5-10-40, the Thunder. They go again. Delahunty over there, running onto it. Well done there by Sangster. He met hard, was Benny Taylor. Then they dive on the ball. Umpire crosses his arms and says, give it to me. 19.5 minutes gone in this third quarter. 3-point ball game. Thunder's way. Ball's thrown back up again. Lindsay and Delahunty. Lindsay gets it down. Billy Lloyd wins the ball. Kicks around the body. One-on-one contest. Now they've got to come out. Flintona does. Grabs the ball. He's tackled by Shears and he goes to the ground. Umpire says you can't get rid of it. Didn't have prior opportunity and will throw the ball up. Lindsay again to do the ruck work against Delahunty. They go. Lindsay down again. Ducked his head there. Umpire said give it to me. We'll have another ball up. Ball went about a metre. So we'll have another ball up.
Rats have got one behind the ball.
They have got one behind the ball, and that was Batchelor. So Lindsay and Delahunty. Delahunty, Lindsay just puts his big body in there. Delahunty can't. That's too high, is it? Ooh, lucky there. I thought it might have was too high on Shaq. I think the umpire was just on the blindsided. So we'll give him that one. We'll let him off with this one, Eastie. We don't let him off very often. So they kick it out there. Williamson throwing the ball, is it? No, it's holding the man. So the ball will go back to Tommy Williamson. 6 of one, half a dozen the other there. Could have went either way. Williamson out wide to Hazlitt, and it's going to be out on the full. So you can't mark them, Eastie.
No.
So 5-7-37 Ararat, 5-10-40, 3-point ball game.
Can't go, just got to go long now. They're well into time on. Called to play on. Got to start, punch it forward. Not a good kick. Doesn't hit up the target. Gets to Lou White. He left it behind. He had Fisher running past. Comes back. Batchelor went to ground, dragged it, and he's in trouble. He should be in trouble. He dragged that in. He dragged that in.
Lou White should have had that and been gone though,
Yep.
Coots.
Yep.
They were open if you got out there.
Still errors. So up it goes. Delahunty takes it out of the ruck, kicks it forward. It's one. Oh, good work.
Cosgrove, was it?
Good work.
Cosgrove? No. Spalding, yeah. Spalding, yep. He's been good.
To Summers, to Williamson. All in defensive, 50 still. The shot ticking down. So the Rats will just want to hold on to this for the next 5 or 6 minutes. Short to Toner. That's doing very good, Pat Toner. Goes short to Flynn. Toner back to Pat. Gets around, handball to Batchelor. 1-2, back to Toner. He goes down the line. Ganley's coming out. Oh, good work there by Clarkson.
Good work by Clarkson, absolutely. I agree. Coots, yep.
No worries about his body into the contest.
Very good contest there.
So
done well.
Again, The Rats have got spare number around the footy, and it comes over the top to that spare number in Griffin, runs backwards, then kicks it out wide. Ganley, big tank. He was here on the half-forward flank a second ago. Is he on the opposite half-forward flank, taking the mark now?
He's had a
he
great
gets
quarter.
up, goes short, and finds Kettle. So Sonny Kettle, he can
Got a
go
man
short. And he does. Oh, he didn't hold on to it. Dropped the footy. That was, I think, Van Opstal. Great work by Nelson. It was under pressure. Now they turn it over. Go down the line. Should have been paid. The mark wasn't. Play on, the umpire says. The Caddyshack follows up. Kicks it forward. Low comes out. Clean bowls everybody. Except Cosgriff. And Cosgriff clears back into the middle. And it's taken by Sanford. Long handball to Oakley, to Delahunty. Inboard to Sangster. He doesn't mind a goal, this fella. Runs to 50, loads it up, and poor kick.
Now, why wouldn't you have a couple of bounces and run right inside?
Normally, he would do every day of the week, he would have a bounce or two and go inside 50. Instead, he's kicked it forward and it's gone out of bounds against the
He even
forward
had Clark over the top, Easty.
Yeah.
Like, just could have chipped it over.
Two bounces in the
Ball's thrown back in. Kieran Delahunty takes it out of the ruck, spins around, comes back to Sangster. 1-2, goes through, gets a handball to Delahunty. Over the top again, out of the fresh air. And that man in Robbins, I think it is Robbins again, has kicked it out of mid-air, Easty,
You'd be
and
pleased if
has kicked the goal.
You'd be pleased in the major soccer league to kick a goal like
Actually,
that.
Lowe's coming off.
Lowe
He
hurt
looks
himself in that
he looks
last
injured,
contest.
mate. He looks injured, and he
Hurt
missed
an ankle.
he missed a lot of weeks because he was injured with a hammy. So they're up. That's a good goal though, and it's a good move putting Robbins down there. He's kicked two down there now, so the ball will be brought back in the centre. The Rats have just got to hold on here. They can't afford to let another goal go through. 5-7-37. The Rats 6-10-46. The Thunder. Up they go again. Garvey's been good in the ruck too. Billy Lloyd again out of the centre to Jackson Fisher. Should have grabbed that. Should have wrapped it up. That's in the back. Got to be in the back. Quickly advantage play to Lord Nelson. Runs to 50. Kicks. And hits the post. It's hit the post. Bounced 2 metres in front, went rolled and hit the post. Gee, they've had opportunities this quarter, Easty. They have had a heap of opportunities.
I like the way they've kept pushing away at it, even when it hasn't worked.
So Henry Shea to bring the ball back in, doesn't know where to go, goes out the outer side, kicks it long and high. Up they go, Garvey over the top, couldn't take the mark. They win the ball back again. Van Opstal goes out wide, couldn't pick it up though. Back in there's Sanford, he got a handball to Smith. Smith's wrapped up, gone to ground, tackled there. And the umpire says, give it to me, and that was the man in Sonny Kettle that tackled him. Ball thrown back up again. Garvey and Lindsay. Lindsay gets it down. Garvey wins it, had a fresh area though. Billy Lloyd again kicks the ball on the ground. There's the siren for three-quarter time. And as we go on at three-quarter time, Ararat 5-7-37, Southern Mallee Thunder 6-11-47. 10-point ball game.
3 goals, 6 third quarter from the Thunder. Gives them some semblance of a chance. At the last change, they lead 6-11-47 to 5-7-37. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the last quarter of footy in the Wimmera Football League for season 224. The other side, Minister across Beastie for this quarter defensively.
That's what he said. He said we've got to play the game on that side of the ground and don't give them the opportunity to come in.
So is
through.
Delahunty sitting off again at the start of
We
this
are
quarter?
underway.
Yeah, I can't see him
in
out there.
this last quarter. Up it goes. Williamson, don't argue. Then a little kick in the air. Only went about 5 minutes. Tap forward. Taylor to run onto it. Runs to 50. Accelerates. Goes for home. And spears it through or
No,
free
point.
kick
Yeah, point.
Yep. Umpire wasn't sure. It was through for a behind. What a big kick that ought to be. So they progress to 5-8-38. 6-11-47.
I just can't see Delahunty on there, Easty. Garvey's in the ruck, so he must have started on the pine.
So in the first 35 seconds, coming up again through Lindsay.
Gee, that was a good mark.
It was a good mark. Here, the Thunder for the first 5 or 10 minutes. Underground pass, didn't hit Shea up. Shea, handball back, runs
Toner.
inside 50 to Toner, kicks it like a backman as it's underground. Williamson gets around, dropping the footy. Play on the umpire said and across the face. Is it going to stay in? Bill stumps it out as he tried to keep it in.
He's lucky there with Williamson.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cougs dropping the ball. Yeah, I did too.
Deep forward against the behind post. Looking towards the horseshoe and here it comes. Russell, Garvey and Mills right at the top of the square. Mills around the corner. And that is another behind. So they're peppering 5, 9, 39, 6, 11, 47. Back to 8 points. We've gone a minute 37 in this last quarter. We'll go down the defensive side. Jackson Fisher, long to centre. Garvey's got 2 to beat. Can't get there. Coming through now is Griffiths. He turns on a dime. Shea's by himself. Can run in. And handball over the top to Mills. And the coach gets his first. The joint coach gets his first. And we are back to a 2-point ball game. And ominous signs here for the Thunder, Eastie.
Yeah, no, that there is not what the Thunder wanted to happen, but great play over there in that contest on the flank, and Wheels Griffin's had a ripping game today.
Yeah,
Used the ball really well. Like, he could have blazed there, Cobber, but he
he's played well,
a teammate by himself, and then good play too to handball over and set up a certain
he's played well.
Ararat, they are here to play.
Lows back on, and you've got to question the start of the last quarter. Having your coach Delahunt.
I don't know what's going on.
Right.
He must be injured. He's got to be injured. He's got to be injured. So back in the centre, 6-9-45 Ararat, 6-11-47, 2-point ball game at the 3-minute mark of this last quarter. Ball thrown up. Garvey wins it down. Billy Lloyd's there again. Goes to ground though. Gets the ball out under his feet. Comes back to Lauderdale. He's tackled. Gone to ground. That's tackled all day. And again by Griffin. Griffin's had a fantastic day. Absolutely, Eastie. You have called that right. He has had a ripping game. He's got Toner out wide. Got to go long now. No, goes short. Comes into Ryan Bates. So Bates in the true centre of the ground. Gets that left foot in towards 50. Oh, taking the mark. And a great mark there by Smith. That's Heath Smith. Goes down wide. Not a great kick though. Comes back to Toner. Toner gets it inside 50. Over the top here. They're in danger zone here. Ararat free kick, and it's going to come back. Sorry, I didn't. She's done his to Clugston and holds up. So this is Clugston. Done a good job on Tom Mills today. I'll give it to him. I thought it was a mismatch there. So Clugston goes out the outer side. Goes short, goes along the ground, couldn't take the mark. Off hands again, Billy Lloyd's in there again. Just couldn't pick it up, Billy. Ran the ball over the boundary line. Hazlitt's appealing for a deliberate, but he just couldn't pick it up, son. So it wasn't deliberate. He tried to pick it up. Ball's thrown back in again. Up they go again. The 2 ruckman. Garvey's done well in there. Gets a tap down. Coming through. Socket through there was Ben Taylor. Gets it out wide to Lord Nelson. On to Jackson Fisher. Fisher kicks down the line and down the line. All right. Just went a little bit wide, Eastie. About 20 metres out of bounds on the ball.
Corey Taylor will take it once the ball comes back in. 2-point ball game. The Thunder with their noses in front. 4.5 minutes into this last quarter. Ararat coming home to the scoring end. Only 1 goal has been kicked to the club room end of the ground in the game, and that was to Ararat in the first quarter.
If you went down there and asked them, do you think they'd tell you what's wrong with Delahunt?
I was wondering that myself.
Corey Taylor.
You could always go and ask the questions.
We could try, I reckon.
Taylor. Holds the footy. Under the scoreboard, just back into the centre, long raking left kick, Mills on the lead, couldn't get it with Nelson, could have been called out by Garvey, falls to Batchelor, left foot, goes forward, and back in the holes, Mick Swain to Shack, centre of the ground at half back, turns on his left foot, got to bring it out.
Got a man out here at Oakley.
Didn't make it, only got as far as White, back to Shack, goes short to Sangster on the lead, should have held that. Ducks around 2, gets around now, chips it into the middle.
They're in here, they're on.
Numbers out wide.
They're on.
Oakley's got to mark this, he does. Yep. Can go over the top to Lowe because it's going to be a big kick for the youngster.
He won't make the distance from here.
Lowe is just limping everywhere he moves.
Well, it's interesting. Lowe's injured. Delahunt has to be injured.
Billy Lloyd. Good spot up. Good spot up. Geez, that's slack from Ararat though,
Yeah,
Eastie. I'm
it's
sorry. They had 3 players in there in
Very
that
cool.
inside.
This is a big kick though, Colin.
Oh, it's a
Kick goal
huge
into
kick.
the breeze.
It's a huge
Enormous.
kick, Eastie.
Only
I'll tell you what.
one goal kicked that in for the day, and that came at the 17-minute mark of the first quarter. So if Lloyd can kick this, give him an 8-point break.
If he kicks this, they're in this game. If he misses, I just doubt it. There you go. He needs to kick it.
Directly in front. Comes in, keeps it low to the right.
Yeah, it's hard to kick into that
Very
wind.
hard.
Hard to kick into that wind. Very hard. You don't want to be any more than 20 metres out kicking into that wind there, I'm sorry.
6-12, play 6-9.
You need to go down the middle, son. Down the middle, mate.
So they bring it in, long kick. Oakley's got to go. Jennings in the front takes a good mark.
Good grab.
They need more out of Williamson here, boys.
Yes.
They need more out of Williamson.
Jennings
He's had a
takes
pretty
it,
quiet game.
goes high. Clugston's got to get across there to influence the contest. Bounced off Smith's chest. Then they dive back in on it. Bit of tunnel ball happened. Goes to ground umpire. Says, give it to me, and he'll come in and put it in the air.
So they'll ball it up again. 6-9-45 the Thunder. 6-11-47. Ball thrown back up again. Lindsay gets it down to Fisher on the Shack. Shack's caught. Dropping the ball. No, umpires let it go. Ben Taylor's there. Gives it off to Ganley. Ganley lost it. Then had a fresh area there. Over there, they get it back to Fisher. Fisher just hacks the ball out. Goes into the forward line. Corey Taylor wraps it up. In there was, Toner. He missed it. Comes back into Lord Nelson. Into the forward line. Lowe comes out and takes the mark. Lowe comes out and takes the mark. Robbins was on for the quick turn, but he's hurt his ankle, this fella. Gives a handball off to Fisher. He lines him up and kicks and goes to the left and through for 1 behind. Geez, they're peppering the goals. They're giving everything they've got on this here, Eastie. They bring the ball back in along the ground. This is Corey Taylor. Goes out the other side again. They wrap it up there. This is Hazlitt. Gets it down. Had a quiet game. Not a great kick. Out to Griffin. Wheels Griffin. Always pretty quick with the ball. Beats him over the boundary line. And we'll have another throw in at the 8.5-minute mark of this final quarter in this 24 grand final. Ararat 6-9-45. Southern Mallee Thunder 6-13-49.
Comes into the middle, picked up by Lloyd. Goes to ground, gets up again off to Shack. Shack, they're peppering. To Lowe, can't take it. Sangster bounced over his head. Shear comes through, gets a handball. Lord Nelson! Goal! That's a big goal. I was just about to say they lost the grand final last year, kicking 6-16. They've got 7 today. Will 7 be enough?
Couple of Ararat fumbled there though. Crucial fumbles. Geez, they put themselves in the game. The Thunder, they're attacking. I actually love the way they're attacking. They have it. They're out here to win this game. Let me tell you.
So 9.5 minutes gone. Hewitt with his scoreboard 7-13.
Delahunty still off too.
45.
No, still off. Okay.
Very forlorn, is he? Oh, as you would be. Comes down. Here comes Taylor out of the middle. Over the Summers. Summers from 60. Lowers the eyes and hits Mills on the chest.
When everyone jumped up, he stayed seated. Very emotional, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
Might be something to do with his back, maybe. Maybe. I'd say.
Yeah.
Mills needs to kick this. Let me tell you.
The immediate reply. Left hand goal post.
Huge kick.
He's got to sit it out there. He's kicked the one in this last quarter. That's out to the left, too far, and through for 1 behind. So 6 goals, 10, 46, 7, 13, 55, 9 points. The Giants Thunder in front, 10 minutes gone.
Yep, so the ball will be brought back in. This is McSwain. Fisher. Sorry, Jackson Fisher. Kicks the ball a mile, Fisher, but he'll go up the guts. Goes into Schumann. Had a quiet day, Schumann. Haven't called him at all. Then he'll chip it short again to Shack. Shack on the defensive 50. Got a man out here, ignores, then goes short again to Jackson Fisher. He can't. Toner's there. Got a dummies a handball. On the comes inside again. Running on his Shea. Shea's got to go over the top. Comes inside. Have a shot for goal. Running goal by Spalding. And he kicks the goal and puts them 3 points down.
Pat Toner take it there.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, terrible mistake. But that's pressure too. Perceived pressure in a grand final, Eastie. At the 11-minute mark of this last quarter, 7-9 they go to now.
The young fella though in Pat Toner there, he didn't show that pressure,
No,
Copper.
he did
took
not.
them on, he took 3 opponents on, an awkward kick into the middle, but a dangerous spot to kick it to, and they were good enough to finish.
Great finish by Matt Spalding though also. 7-9-51, the Thunder 7-13-55, 4-point ball game. Back in the centre again, over the top. That's it, Lord Nelson again. Gets a handball to Garvey, to Lloyd, to the running Shack. Out just outside 50, kicks a wobbly old kick, goes into the forward line. They're going to atone here. This is Toner. This is Flynn Toner. He'll come down the wing. Got a man on here. They've got to run there. This is Summers. Comes out as Tom Mills, the joint coach. Over the top, comes into Robertson. Robertson gets inside 50. Tom Williamson's down there. Ganley coming over is Taylor. Taylor ducks one around. Should kick a goal. Comes inside and goes bang and kicks a goal and puts the Rats in front.
Oh, that's why
Fantastic goal. Absolutely.
The boundary line, the point post, he went one way, he ducked back the other, come back inside, it opened, and he was going to flick a handball over to the top of the square, but the seas parted and he ran in and goaled. So on the Hewitt Whitty scoreboard, they go to 8-10-58. 7-3-55 in this grand final.
I was just going to
He's
say,
living up to everything we expected.
I was just going to say, Eastie, put Williamson on the ball and he's gone in on the ball.
That's a good move.
Absolutely. Get it in there, get it in his hands and kick the ball and hit the goal square.
So 12, 13 minutes to go.
Still anybody's game.
Absolutely.
Up to their teeth.
Absolutely it is.
And they're doing it probably just about 2 men down. Low can hardly move. Delahunty is gone. So we wait for the footy. The reserve umpire throws it back out, hits the other.
Good catch there by the boundary umpire there.
Him straight between the eyes.
Throw.
So we get another run and a bit of a comedian down below. I said that was a throw. Didn't pay it.
I just said good. Yeah, no, I said good catch by the boundary umpire.
Middle.
Hit him between the eyes actually.
Middle away. 2 points.
Important clearance here, guys.
It is.
I've got it as 3 points. So
Righto. Yeah, I think you're right, Cougs. It was 9. I think it's 3.
Holding the ball. We'll go the way of Billy Lloyd.
He's been good. No, he's been good, mate. He's been fantastic. Probably nearly their best player.
So he goes short to wide.
Geez, they've got a man up Ararat. You've got to get a man. Look here.
Long.
Look here.
Here it is. Is it Robbins? Oh, great work by Toner. Comes down to the sunglasses in Oakley. Williamson, quick by hand. Rupert Sangster. He's thrown to the ground. Free kick here. Will go to Williamson.
Oh, he's been dropped too. What's going on there?
It's a free kick to Williamson.
He's telling his team to quieten down. I've got the ball.
So I'm just interested in that score whether that is. I've got it at
3 points. Yeah, I thought it was 9 before 2, and then they got
wide.
it.
Here's intercepted by Jacko. Oh, he didn't hold it, and it's called play on. Oh no, Jacko Fisher thought he'd called it back, so he didn't go hard at the footy to take the mark, and then just stopped. So let off. In the air it goes. Comes down to the ground. Thunder fighting hard. They trail by 3. Comes out the back. Almost taken high was Billy Lloyd, and it is.
I think it's Sangster. Actually, Eastie, we asked for this sort of game, mate, and it has not let us down. It has lived up to the hype that we've been saying all day.
Too far for
too far for Rupert. Too far for Rupert.
He could just run around this bloke.
He'll try to run around here. He'll run around. He will run around. Let me tell you.
On the mark, he comes in. Deliberate high ball right to the square. Where are the Flyers? Up it goes. Coleman Shack taken to ground. Umpire calls play on. And we'll have another ball up.
And that's good, boy. The Thunder to actually hold that footy that time in that tackle pressure there, Cougs, to keep it in their zone.
So Garvey, Up it goes. Comes down. Oh, shears! Round the corner for a point.
And gee, what a fantastic effort by Shear.
Great
So
save.
I've got it
Fantastic effort.
as 7-14
Yep, 2
plays
points. isn't it?
8-10.
I think it is 2 points, I'm pretty sure. So the ball will be kicked back in. Williamson to bring the ball back in this time. Get men up the guts. You got to go up the guts as far as you can kick it. Goes up. Darts up the middle of the ground. Taylor's there. Ben Taylor can't take the mark. Now can he win the ball? Can't. Coming in again. Over the top there was that man in Nelson. Around the body again to Lou White. Didn't have the ball. Didn't have the ball. That should have been a free kick to Lou White all day, every day. Umpire let it go. They dive on the ball and we'll have another ball up at that 16.5-minute mark of this last quarter. On the scoreboard they've got it 8-9-57 to 7-14-56, but we think it's a 2-point ball game. The Rats get it away, smothered out from there from Robertson. Now they pick the ball up, had it, lost it. They win the ball back in, around the body. They get it inside 50, over the top there, and Tommy Williamson relieves and takes the mark again. Now they've got a spread. They do out wide. They run and a fantastic kick out wide, and taking the mark out there is Shea. Shea down the line again, goes to Ben Taylor. Ben Taylor, the last goal kicker, spears it inside 50. They need a mark to Ganley. Ganley can't take the mark. Good smother. They win the ball through Smith, over the top from Sanford. Back to the, and tackled and goes just outside 50. Umpire blows his whistle and says, give it to me, and we'll have a ball up on the 50-metre mark, Cougs.
We wait for it to go in the air. Ararat attacking. Lead by 2 points, we think. Up it goes, comes out of the ruck. Lloyd, the extractor. High ball. Griffith sits under it. Oakley over the top. Play on, the umpire says. Hard up against the boundary line. That man Lloyd gets it forward again. But the only man back there is Flynn Tony. Was touched off the boot. And he was set upon.
Wow.
And we get a ball up.
Game for the ages here, people.
Forward of the
Game
centre.
for the ages.
We wait for it
Fantastic
to go
game.
in the air again. We just worry, is that scoreboard right or is it wrong? Up it goes. You'd hate to think it's wrong. Lloyd down, wrapped up. And we go again.
Great contest this game has been all day.
Up in the air. It goes. Garvey over the top. Couldn't win it. Comes out now. Oh, a little sidestep, neatly done. Then spears at the shade. Couldn't quite hold on to it. White to Tobias Fisher. He's on. Oh, good work. The little toe poke by Summers. Gets it, follows it back up. Handball over the top.
Short handball.
Fisher's got to go at it. Comes out. Kettle back to Shea. Over the top. Round the corner by Max Spalding. Right to the line. It's
Goal. It is a goal.
He's kicked 2 for the quarter. And they go to
Delahanty's back on
9-10,
now.
64 to 7-14, 56. 4-point ball game. And you do wonder, he's got to be injured,
No, he's
you
injured.
would think,
Absolutely.
to be off the ground for close on 20 minutes. Yeah, so we wait again. The ball to come back in.
Nearly time on, boys. Easty.
Wanted a close one. And we've got it.
It's been a great contest.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Love this game.
Up it goes. Delahanty flicks it over the back to Shaq.
Dropping the ball.
Couldn't get this kick away. Lindsay paddles it. Lloyd picks it up. Got Fisher running. Oh, Fisher dropped it to Delahanty, who runs past. On to Nelson. Stops. Props. Gone again.
Oh.
Called play on. Oh, one umpire called play, and the other one came in to pay the free kick.
And
I think it was there.
I think it was a free.
Yeah.
Great tackle from Wheels Griffin again.
Twice in this quarter, he has mowed Nelson down. Comes out to Jennings. Jennings in the back pocket. Goes short again to Shea. It didn't hit the target. To Toner. Over the top, Benny Taylor was hurled. Comes back, tried off the ground. Flicked it back out now. Mick Swain picks it up and he's held. And the umpire says, give it to me. I'll put it in the air.
A goal from Ararat here, Easty will. That'll be about it, I would say, if they can. Yep.
Up it goes. Delahanty wins it. Lloyd grabs it.
Geez, been good, Billy Lloyd.
Yeah, he's their best player.
Fantastic. Absolutely he is.
So we wait again. Ruckman set themselves. No clear winner. Delahunty's got to get a free kick.
Yep,
for
he
sure.
does. He does. Yep, he does.
So Delahunty takes it, kicks it long
So
forward.
Delahunty into the forward line, but they're just going to relieve him. Jennings, he does. He doesn't do much wrong, does he?
He does nothing wrong.
Now they hold it up. So this is young Jennings on the left foot, kicks down the line. Not a great kick, and kicked the ball out of bounds. He shanked the ball and it's gone out of bounds on the full. So the ball will be brought back in by Toby Fisher. Goes short to Billy Lloyd. Billy Lloyd on the true wing position, just forward of the wing. Ducks around Tom Mills, then goes out wide to the leading player. They need to get a fist in. They do. Off there to Oakley, the sunglasses kicked in.
Oh,
It's a goal! It's a goal by the sunglasses in Oakley, and the ball bounces through for a goal. So game back on at the 21.5-minute mark of this final quarter of the 24 grand final between the Rats and the Thunder.
And Cougs, I really worry about that scoreboard if it's not right. You're very rarely wrong, because if the scores get levelled up on the scoreboard and they're a point out, they think, oh, we're just holding on there to play time on. That could cost you a game.
No, we need the score. How can we get a... we can't
do anything.
So the ball back in the centre again. Delahunty back on the ground. Lindsay and Delahunty. A free kick off the ball. So Delahunty's the receiving free kick in the true centre of the ground. So Delahunty got players running past, then runs around, gets the handball over to McSwain, back to Delahunty, over the top, over here to Shaq. Shaq short, comes inside, and coming out and taking the mark was the last goal kicker in the sunglasses in Oakley. And he'll go back and line up from 45 metres out. I think it's too far for him. Kicked a fantastic goal, that last goal, but I think this is just beyond him. So Oakley comes in.
For protection.
Comes in, Xavier Oakley for his second goal in a minute. Lines up, kicks it, goes right to the right, comes over the top, nearly took a mark there, was low. They've won the ball, a quick kick out, players dive on, they get the ball out. Can they get it around the body? They go to ground. Out of there was Hazlitt, gets it out, over the top, going to take a mark. They can't, they win the ball back. Coming over the top to Billy Lloyd, again to Fisher. Fisher can't run on it. Coming through was Robbins. Robbins, they ducked their head there. Was that a free kick? It wasn't. Umpire let it go. Put your whistle away, umpire, and just let time play out. 23-minute mark of this last quarter.
So 8, 9, 10, 64 plays.
Here's a go.
14, 62. Lloyd from the pocket across the front.
Goal! Lloyd has scored, is it? Was it Lloyd?
Yep, that was Lloyd.
Billy Lloyd.
Billy Lloyd has kicked the big one, and they are in front. 9-14, 68 to 9-10, 64.
Now they're pushing them back.
We've crossed 23 minutes in this last quarter. What a big goal.
Fantastic. Actually, if they win, mate, he is BOG.
No
he is BOG. Yeah, let's say, He has been brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes.
Game on. 24 minutes. Free kick? No. Yes, it is.
Why is that?
Delahunty. I think it's something to do with 6-6, or he backed out outside the circle. Not sure, but Delahunty.
They're just got to hold it up now, don't they?
2 quarters have gone. 25, 26, 25.
Nah.
This one's at 24 and a half.
Yep.
Ararat's got a man up now.
Yep, they're just got to hold it up here and they'll win the game.
I think it'll go 27 because we've had 4 goals kicked for Ararat and 3 over the top. Stewart didn't play on, can't. Oh, that's holding the ball. Stewart gets the free kick. Now one more is what they need.
Billy Lloyd in the middle. Billy Lloyd in the middle, mate.
Safe down the line, they'll go on with bench. Called to play on. Go long. Does. High. Floats it. Poor kick. Chaos ball. Comes out. Lows on the bottom of it. Holds it up. Umpire comes in.
Good result for the Thunder there.
Says, give it to me.
Players are exhausted. They're out on their feet, guys.
Nobody behind the ball playing as a sweeper. Shaq to do the ruck work. Follows it up on hands and knees. Trying to hold it up. McSwain. He's taken ground.
You're going to hold on here, the Thunder.
Yep.
They will hold on. No, they will hold on.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
25.5. Oh, into open space. Here comes Williamson. Palms it on. They go long. Go long. Where is it? Mills. Cuts around. Handball back to Ganley. Ganley, the match winner. It's on
It's a goal.
target. It's on target. It's
It's a goal. It is a goal.
Ganley has put him in front.
What a game!
Got it out the front. The Thunder
Can you
have
believe it?
nobody behind the ball.
Free kick.
Centre forward. Another free kick. Ganley has blood going everywhere. And there is a free kick paid.
It's another free kick.
So it is 10-10-70, 9-14, 68. They lead by 2 points, 4 points.
Corey
2
Taylor.
points.
Oh, look at his eye. Have a look at
He's
him.
been super open. So Corey Taylor to ice the game, you would think.
He will take
26
his time,
minutes.
and he's a noted goal kicker, Colin.
Well, he
and
should
out of
kick this.
everybody, they spread to let him take the kick.
Well, he should kick it, Easty.
He's got to kick this for his side to win.
Yep.
They lead by 2 points. Corey Taylor.
Yes.
2, I would think.
I tell you what, he's gone back on the long run up.
Not sure who got Ganley. That is critical. From 30 out, directly in front. He's pushed it to the right.
Yes.
One behind.
Yes, that's pressure, isn't it?
They
That
have
is
to go,
pressure.
and they've got to go. We have 10-11, 71, 9-14, 68. 3 points. 27 minutes gone. They
They
bring
need him up.
Jack couldn't hold on to it. To Stewart, dropped the footy. Trying to get onto it, Jennings. Picks it up. Just rolls it forward. Comes to Summers. Long to the square. Mills over the top.
Mustn't be long to go.
We have gone 27.5. What do we have kicked? 5 goals.
Another minute, I'd
Another
say.
3.
Another minute.
Goals this quarter.
1 minute, is it? I think so. 1 minute, we think.
Bit of feeling between the two camps. Here comes Bellahunty over the top, taken.
Well, they just got to hold it up and then push players behind the ball, Ararat.
Rats are happy
Yep.
with this. Just
Yep.
to keep it
Absolutely.
inside 50.
Yep.
Up it goes again. Out of the ruck work.
Go!
Bounces, no. Here we go. Sam White, last roll of the dice. No one to kick to. Griffiths is back there, well trapped. A mark will probably do it. Tried to hit Shea up. He's knocked off the footy. Comes down now. Jacko Fisher's in there, coming through with Stewart. Play on, the umpire says. They stack on the middle. Tunnel ball comes out the
Dropping
back.
the ball.
Shack free kick for a hold.
Geez, I thought they was
Gotta
stopping the
go.
ball.
Never really controlled it.
Yeah, I just thought it was
Gotta
stopping
go,
the ball.
gotta go, gotta go.
He'll take risks.
He does. Long down the middle. Lou White over the top. Clark tried to get a little kick. Couldn't. Picked up by Summers. The Rats, I think, will hold on as it's gone to Shea. Shea into the middle. Oh, no. Not a good kick, but Kettle. Barside gone. Gone, gone, gone. And White knows they've got to go. He brings it out to Oakley. Got a mark. Does. Now they need runners down the wing. He goes short. Not a good kick to Lloyd. Williamson chops it off. Comes to Summers. Summers to Batchelor. Batchelor can go over the top. Not a good kick. Mills to run onto it. Ducks one way. Looks for Toner. That's Paddy Toner. From the boundary line.
That's a goal.
It's goal.
That's a goal.
It is game over now.
That is-
Toner, what a goal from the boundary line. And 11-11, 77, 7-14, 68. She's 9 points. And that is all she's saying now. Time will beat them with 29.5 minutes. And it will be the Rats who go back to back, and they know it down in front of us here. Ganley's just got blood going everywhere. I'm not sure what happened. Who got him?
No.
Back in the middle. There it is!
There it is.
Ararat premiers again. And what we can only call a high-class spectacular today between the two best sides. But when it counted, the Rats were able to stand up in the end. And Eastie, we wanted one We said it was going to be a close
Fantastic
one. We
game.
wanted it, and that's exactly what we've
Exactly
got.
what we got, Cougs. This is a game of the century, this one here. We knew these two teams are the best two teams in the comp. We were hoping they'd bring their best footy. They bought the pressure, they bought the heat, they bought the excitement. We've seen skills, we've seen knocks, we've seen great goals kicked in a low-scoring game, and it is a game for the decades, Cobber.
Yeah, no, fantastic game. We asked for that at the start of the game, Easty. Did not disappoint. It did not disappoint. Actually, you feel a bit sorry for the Thunder because by hell they gave it everything they had. But the Rats, you've just got to be in front when that final siren goes, don't you? And Grinners are winners and the rest can please themselves.
Yeah, nobbled a little bit. Delahanty.
Yeah, they were a bit. Yep.
Delahanty
Yep.
and Lowe both injured.
Yeah.
But
The other hunting was off for a fair
the
while.
Rats, what an effort today.
No, fantastic effort. Much deserved.
Okay, thanks very much. Hello everyone, my name's Peter Hamilton, a very nervous board member up here presenting the Premiership presentations today. Firstly, I just want to acknowledge the whole crowd for coming out today. Another brilliant day, brilliant venue, fantastic atmosphere, guys all wear incident-free, brilliant football. So thanks to everyone for coming out today. Before we get into formalities, I just want to make a very big thank you to all of our sponsors who are with us all year round and make the whole year and today go along. In particular, our naming rights sponsor, 3WM. Before we get into formalities, I just want to make a particular mention to all of our sponsors who assist the league run smoothly over the year. In particular, our naming rights sponsor, 3WM. They make a large financial contribution, but over and above that, obviously the commitment they make to broadcasting on the radio, and particularly on today, is just fantastic. So big thank you to the sponsors. Both clubs obviously had two epic battles now, been extraordinary to watch. Well done to all, to Lucas and the Thunder. Congratulations on obviously a fantastic first year as a new entity. To the formerly the Giants have been great additions to the league. It's great to see the Thunder evolve, have success early. Personally, I'm in absolute awe about the commitment that so many other players who travel such distances on a weekly basis, on a yearly basis. Kieran, bad luck today, but thank you for producing such an amazing football team. Well done.
Putting on another great battle. To Tommy Mills and Tommy Williamson, congratulations boys. It's a tough gig coaching, and you boys have obviously got a very tight unit, and you're playing that way. So congratulations, you're deserving winners, and so congratulations to all. I think they should be proud of the effort. Never gave in, and as I said, had some great battles over the years. So enjoy. Well done.
Quickly on behalf of the league to Ararat, obviously they've been playing at a super high level for a number of years now. It's been great to watch. Well done. Thanks to hockey, your board and everyone involved. It's been a pleasure to deal with in my time involved with the league. So congratulations and well done. And I'll briefly ask Amy Stesnowski to come forward and present the medals to the umpires.
Thank goodness I'm a teacher. I know how to project my voice. Firstly, congratulations Ararat, and commiserations down over the head of the Thunder. Both teams were amazing, so it was a really, really great game. We need to thank our sponsors for their support, so 3WM, Terry White Pharmacy, Capitus, BJ's, the White Hart, Horsham City Meats and R Able. Without them, we couldn't support you guys. And finally, we need to acknowledge our senior field and boundary goal umpiring panels. So can you guys come up in order? Luke Cabinet, goal umpires Chris Van Buren and Dave Thomas, and boundary umpires Adam Morgan, Pat Cashin, Angus King and Simon Stagnoski.
Okay, we'll now award the Green Bins medal for best on the ground. Now the Tower and Wimmera legend Hugh Allen, as you can come forward to present them.
Congratulations to the Ararat boys, a fantastic win. Congratulations with the Thunder. But I've got the pleasure on behalf of the Bins family, who've been the strong supporters of the Wimmera League for many years. They're over here today, but on behalf of the Bins family, the Bins medal winner today is number 6.
On the ground under 21 years of age. And I ask Ange to come forward to announce the winner of that award.
Thanks, Peter. I'm delighted to be here again today to present the WorkSafe AFL Vic Best on Ground by an under 21 in a grand final goes to Ararat, number 1.
Presenting the Premiership medallion, and I please ask Donna Coots to come forward and a long time presenter of the Premiership medallion.
Firstly, I would like to acknowledge Thunder. What a great game today, and congratulations to Ararat. You've had an outstanding season with 8 father-sons is just incredible for your club. And I do give these medals, and I have since the induction of them, and they are a family medal. My father, who just passed away from MND, will be absolutely loving the atmosphere here. So enjoy this Premiership medal, savour it, because some people never ever get to wear one.
Thanks, Donna. So we're now introducing the Premiership players from Ararat. Henry Shea. Number 3, Brody Griffin. Alan Batchelor. Number 6, Matthew Spalding. Number 7, Corey Taylor. Number 8, Ben Taylor. Number 9, James Jennings. Number 10, Baden Cosgrave. Number 13, Patrick Toner. Number 18, Vice Captain Jack Ganley. Number 19, Sonny Kettle. Number 20, Alex Van Hostel. Number 21, Jake Robinson. Number 24, Adam Hazlitt. Number 25, Ethan Summers. Number 27, Flynn Toner. Number 31, Cody Lindsay. Number 33, Luke Spalding. Playing coaches, Tom Williamson and Tom Mills. Captain of Ararat, Jacob Bates. And representing the club, the president, David Hosking.
Thunder. What a great organisation. It's very difficult after a merger to be here again and put on such a great game. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you guys. So the Wimmera Football Netball League, thank you so much guys for all your hard work and putting the day on and running the air. Great job once again. Thank you. All of our sponsors, WFI, KFC, Western Quarries, who am I missing? RSL. Thank you so much. Without your assistance, we simply can't function. Second last, all of our supporters and volunteers, what a fantastic effort. There's something like 130 volunteer hours going to one Saturday. That's just a Saturday, never mind every other day. Thank you so much for all of your efforts. That's the end result standing behind me. Thanks. To the two Toms, the first year coaches, I accidentally got caught up in the team meeting Thursday night, miles ahead of anything we ever did in our playing day. They are fantastic coaches and we're lucky to have them. Thanks for 30 senior players that represented the seniors during the year. All of you guys, the 9 that weren't out there today, the 21 that were, and all of the reserves players that make up our list. Thank you so much for your efforts all throughout the year.
I'll be quick. Firstly to the Thunder boys, thanks for a great game. You know, unlike I said to a few of our boys, that's probably the greatest game we'll ever played. Well, it doesn't get much tighter than that. Pretty good contest. All the supporters that came out today, heard us loud and clear. It was fantastic. Probably got us over the line in the end. For these boys here and the blokes that didn't quite make the team today, thank you. Massive effort. It's been a long year, but you deserve that cup. So thanks very much.
Brendan O'Loughlin for 3 minutes, come forward and present up to Ararat.